Which draft do we prefer?
I think Team FANJITA, no? Slightly. I mean, the fact that they didn't get Chinese or Vikings or Mayans at the last, they have only one, and they got Gurjaras last, means they have like slightly better saves at the bottom at the very least, I think.
Maybe.
Also, I saw that was interesting was Huns was picked really early in Tier 2 for Team VILLESE. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I guess they went straight for double Paladin pick with the Huns and Persians.
Maybe VILLESE like Starkans a lot.
We shall see. All right. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the game.
All right.
All right. We're jumping into game 1 here of the opening round
The
set.
big question mark here is going to be Abunsuhal's performance, I would say.
Yeah,
Other ones are a little bit more predictable in that sense.
I've never seen him play, so this will be my first time for sure.
Looking at the map, we got some quite open generation, at least on one side.
All right, let's check it out.
And even on FANJITA side, it's gonna be brutal because there is gonna be lake that will be contested. It's basically in the passage.
Yeah, it's in the passage, but it'll be contested for sure.
Very unfortunate for FANJITA here.
Yeah, I agree. But Margu on the other side has a relatively safe-ish lake, even though the map is a little bit open.
I'm really surprised that VILLESE isn't like trying to get better walls. Like he just wanted to get the walls where they would be basically if he lost the Vil fight.
Yeah.
Like, ideally, you want to get the walls to be like part of the lake, so it's not possible for Fanji to take it.
Yeah, but he was down. Fanji down with a scout, but he does have the villager advantage, and yeah, I agree. He should have been a little bit more aggro with those walls. On the right side, there's no will fighting going on.
VILLESE got the walls in the end, but FANJITA is in with one villager, but they know about him.
Yeah, one full HP
and like that's not good, right? Because now they can just send all the scouts. On the other side, there was no Vil fight, so they have full HP scout. They will just find it.
Yeah, they will find it.
And
I think they
wall
did.
it in. So I don't think it's the correct play from FANJITA to go in there.
Yeah, Nick's got a full scout almost, and as does Philip, as you pointed out.
I do like though that they put VILLESE flank actually. I think that's very good. I think it's an excellent pocket, but they would have too many pockets players then probably. So that's good.
Well, you can count on VILLESE to do his job, right? Like he will not die to
he's
anyone.
He's such a consistent player, like.
So what's the chance that Margu goes for the forbidden strategy? I would say like 100%, no? At least.
Can you remind us
of arm into Stonewall into double dock, which I wouldn't hate.
I like it. Like with his map is horrendous. He needs to play feudal.
Yeah.
And Dragonstar actually has very good map. Like even though he doesn't have a lake.
He will have to click feudal, but he could also just fast feudal Stonewall that, I think, most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless you go like Drush and stuff like that from Dragonstar. This is a bit risky, but
this is a really unfortunate map for Margu, honestly, because he can, he's completely exposed, and both his.
It's also a map where he can't utilize the Berber Vil War really.
Yeah, exactly.
It's too easy to wall for the red player.
Precisely. Sometimes in Black Forest you get these types of RNGs, and it is.
So Team VILLESE has two very safe lakes at the pockets, and both FANJITA and Margu have their lakes on the flanks.
Yeah.
Like Margu's lake is kind of okay, like he can make it part of his wall, but FANJITA's lake will be very hard to defend. Like he will probably need to even maybe ask Philip for some workshop if there is gonna be aggression on the flank.
Yeah.
Which I believe VILLESE will go for since he's melee, so he's not losing anything by going to feudal and contesting it for a little bit.
VILLESE is good.
Well, VILLESE and Abulzal will take the lakes. Nick will not with Slavs. That makes sense as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah.
The problem is though, VILLESE has melee flank, and he's busy tracking this villager instead of dropping this dock here on the lake that should have been already taken by now in an ideal world.
It's quite clever from Team VILLESE to put like a Slav or a Teuton with the melee. So like
Yes,
anytime
yes,
you would get a lake as pocket, you would always give it. That's pretty nice.
All right, so the sneak
It's
is
like
GG.
some underrated moves in the draft lineup setup. Like
Yeah.
doing those things.
Nick has a really small base, unfortunately, in the pocket here.
Yeah, he does.
And VILLESE, you know, taking the lake as expected. They did take care of the sneak from FANJITA. I'm not sure what the point of that sneak was, honestly. Like Somero pointed out earlier, it was always trackable. It was like as if he had an
Maybe it did feel a
ankle
bit
bracelet.
desperate
Yeah,
in the sense that it's versus melee with an exposed lake.
yes.
It's a little bit tricky there.
yeah.
I'm not really sure what the play for FANJITA is. Maybe he just needs to go fast fiddle himself.
I mean, funnily
And-
enough, he is one will ahead of VILLESE actually. So
Yeah, let's check.
VILLESE lost
some
one and
times
had
here.
1.5 idle as well. So not too bad as of now. FANJITA also Xing for Philip to scout for sneaks at the moment, so they're not quite sure.
They're not sure, 100%.
That's smart. Just make sure.
And there
Alright,
could be
so-
anything, let's say, from Dragonstar, right? Because the right side was completely open.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, it's Margo up, pop 17 archers, right? The forbidden build.
Yeah, not sure why archers, to be honest.
It's going to be really far for him to get through, right? Like, this is a
Yeah.
double
He's
palisade
going for
layer.
Though
the...
actually, Imperio and Margo has 2 scouts inside. They might break there. This could be
Yeah,
tricky.
They might break
Abunsal's
there.
only sending one villager.
Vill. Yep.
I think this is what you send 10 vills just to get it walled up, because you will be in big trouble if they get in.
He's Spanish is sending more. I think he will be able to get the wall.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to
Well,
get the wall too.
For
'cause
his sake, I hope so.
Yeah, because it would be quite unfortunate.
he's not up yet, though. That's the other problem.
Yeah,
Well,
he
he
is
will just
dark
need
edge
to
and he's not clicked.
Keep making. Oh, he's not up yet. Oh, that's
he's not up
very
yet.
bad.
That's what I'm
actually.
saying. He's not up yet. He's gonna. He hasn't
Ooh, this
clicked
can be tricky.
because he's going for the
No,
dark
he's not
pool,
get.
right?
He's not getting in.
He's not getting it.
in.
Good scout blockage, very good scout blockage.
Yeah, very good scout usage.
Yeah,
Right
now
there.
it's tricky.
Now it's really
Because
tricky.
Mario could
what-
send his vills to dock the left pawn here as well.
Oof.
What do you do here even now? Like,
But probably Nick should have sent like 4 vills already to wall him off. Yeah, like you're doing now. A little bit late though.
he might not be in time as well if they decide to
Yeah.
go for him now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they would have
I
to
think
go
once you see
immediately
this
for
shit,
him.
you have to send immediately vills
I think
to
he is
pawn.
going immediately for Nick. This is excellent play by
Yeah.
Margo. Like this
Definitely.
should not
Very
have
good.
worked, but now that it has worked, I think this
yeah,
is
and
good
Nick
play.
doesn't have loom. He's gonna get destroyed. He's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
minus
with the
2
one
vills.
bill. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no loom.
very, very smart. And I think they
Very
will
smart.
get the
Yeah.
bill from VILLESE as well because Nick is running this direction.
Yep.
Margo, insane play actually.
Very good play, Margo here to read the map and to read the fact that he's gonna cause
The-
a bunch of havoc for all these players.
He
now.
definitely should send the vills and dock that though as well.
Yeah.
And probably Imperio should go up with a stable and then mass light kill off the 3TC.
You will need to
Expecting the
defend him
Dragonstar
from
push.
Dragonstar.
Yeah. Looking good for Team FANJITA.
So Nick forced to make a stable here to clean this up
Yep.
as Slavs, and I
Yep.
believe he will on his.
And
way
he's the
up.
one who doesn't have the lake. So if
Yeah.
Philip is untouched, like he's gonna be quite ahead on that side
Yep.
for the Halbestow
And
player.
Philip is a bit of a perfectionist. Like he does like super good build orders for everything.
Smooth builds.
And
Yeah.
if he's untouched, he can do really well for sure.
So on the left side here, Fanji with a tower and vills, with no 9 archer to follow. So it looks like VILLESE will be able
I
to
like
get
it.
the. I like it a little bit
He
more.
recovers
aggression.
the map, right?
Yeah,
He's the map recoverer.
indeed.
Like,
Yeah, it's
The aggression
it's
is not
working
really
well.
supposed to do much,
Yeah.
but he will get some.
Oh, there's
map
another
back.
tower coming up. Follow up here.
Yeah.
I think VILLESE will be forced to make a tower himself. Yeah, and I think his
Yeah.
tower will be up faster than
He
Fanji.
should
He
probably
abandons.
abandon his tower even.
He's abandoning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just recovering the map. All right.
Yeah.
Where are these archers going now? Let's check.
Went
Did he
on
make
the
it in?
gold,
Oh, he
gets
made it
another
onto his
vill.
gold. Oh,
Yeah.
Nick's down 4 vills already as pocket Slavs. This is really bad.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Awful. Margo doing walls in Abunsal's face.
Oh my
What
goodness.
the hell? You just gotta be careful you don't overdo it with the walls.
Yeah,
here.
he doesn't overextend.
I like
too.
those, like,
Yeah,
especially good.
that is very good play here
What's
so far from
Dragonstar
Margo.
doing though?
So Dragon is
is he
on
booming?
3 on gold. I think he's just gonna probably boom.
He's so many farms. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna boom.
Maybe
But I don't think
Monk
that's
Mango.
the play. Yeah, he should have probably pushed. Yeah,
Monk Mango,
because
right?
you know
But-
Margo will be deep in feudal edge there.
Yeah, yeah.
But would you Monk Rush if you, let's say, maybe expect Imperio to have Margus
No, I
spawn
think
and massing army
Eagle
for
Ram
him?
maybe something like
Eagle
that.
Ram, interesting.
I guess Eagles rather than monks there, right? Because
Yeah.
Imperial would do light cam. But do you think booming is right? I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but it's really like unfortunate for them that.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what's the right play here. Like
Yeah.
like
I mean,
ideally.
they should know they're behind, so maybe they need to force something, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Game Kai Bazigar or Game Ka Bazigar. Good tournament, Williams. Thanks, man. That's an Indian bruv for sure, with the name like that. Night Thrower. Fast Imp Monks maybe with these farms though. I doubt it. Yeah.
But he will never get support, right?
Yeah.
From who?
Because his pocket is massively delayed.
Yeah, exactly. He's not gonna get support. So Fast
Wait,
Imp
who's
Monks is
doing
not the
Fast Imp
strat.
Monk?
No. That was just the Twitch chat
Okay.
comment I'm reading. Interesting
Oh.
that he's doing a walling. I mean, booming with no wall. This is such a small base here. All right, Acro,
Yeah, he knows
thanks
no
for the
aggression will
sub.
come from Margo.
Yeah.
Good. And it's not like Tatar can really push with anything useful there.
Exactly.
Oh, good.
So
I would
Knight's
actually
coming
wish
out.
that Imperio is doing some army now.
Yeah.
Nick going for the wall off again.
Yeah.
Okay. But there is nothing to kill. Actually, one Margu will inside.
Great job on Margo. He's also up in a reasonable time. Don't really like the fishing he's doing, but it was a hectic game, so it's hard.
Really,
to
really hectic
really
game, yeah.
focus there.
You can, you can see the difference in the will counts already. Like 25 wills ahead for Team Fanji. So
Yeah.
They
a good
actually got
opening
so
start.
good uptime because of the boars in the middle that he milled.
Yeah.
So he
pretty
didn't
clever, yeah.
do much fishing, but just
Yeah.
wanted to get to castle as soon as possible.
Yeah.
He can
That's the
always
thing,
add
like,
the
if
fish
we're really
later.
strict, you should lure them to the TC, right? But it's such a hectic game where he walls everywhere and has army.
Yeah.
That the mill is actually completely fine, justified.
Very good start here
Everything
by
is
Team
stable.
Fanjita. I like it.
Yeah.
I
I guess
like
Margo
it.
will actually keep pushing in Castle here, which I don't mind. Berber really does fall off as a civ. Like in the Castle Age early imp kind of.
So now that
Thanks.
you have 9 on gold, do you follow this up? Sorry, I know you already mentioned this, but are you doing? Did you do Castle Drop F5? from
Mango
this?
Knights, yeah.
Or
Big
Mango
Knights,
Knights?
Mangonels, Monks. Try to
Yeah.
pressure the lakes again. You have the walls up, so.
Yeah.
Like you could do like let's say castle drop if you have some camels to secure position, but he doesn't know if Dragonstar can push him any moment, right? He can
Double
let's say
Knights
mass
from
a
the pockets,
mango.
by the way. Abunzalat also going Knights. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, it's a mistake he actually did some Knights, I guess.
yeah.
Philip is gonna be in a very sweet spot here.
Philip's gonna be in the carry position with the pocket Sicilians. So do you go fast?
And actually, VILLESE and
Cavalier here?
FANJITA are completely even here as well, so.
Yeah,
In terms of will count and everything.
bill counts and everything.
Which is
yeah,
actually bad for the
time-wise.
melee player. They should be ahead, usually.
Right. That galley, I think, may have slowed him down early on, right, to defend his lake. Now
Yeah,
the
and also
question
probably
is,
he didn't want to commit as hard and stuff like that. Yeah.
right. Now the question is, do we go for fast Cavalier cut with Sicilians, or do we go with the ideal army comp of the Halbaso play here? What would you do in Philip's spot?
I don't exactly know. I wouldn't mind the Cavalier play. Then maybe Imperial can go CA even.
Yeah,
Because Imperial wants to go Keshik, but it's quite slow.
it is slow to mass, and if you want to go for speed and go for the
Yeah.
super early
I wouldn't
dagger,
mind that, because I think that the late game Abunzal's team should have the stronger late game, I guess.
Yeah.
Slav
I-
and Spanish trade.
Imperio is already heavily on stone, so I
Yeah.
think they are
Keshik
sticking
play.
to the Halbeso and
Halbaso
Keshik.
and Keshik play.
That
Okay.
could also be fine. It's just you're not gonna finish the game like that, but you will like get into better position, and then
Yeah.
once you have your comp, it's good.
Well, but arguably, Team VILLESE has the better late game comp, I would say, right?
Yeah.
So,
Like it's not by a lot, right? But yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah.
so you want to try and finish early to your advantage, and especially you've gotten such an early advantage. Probably want to capitalize on this. So, as predicted, you guys, Knights Mango Monk coming in from Margu. to try and reclaim that map back again.
Yeah,
on the
makes sense.
middle.
Just put the
And I
pressure on.
believe that they might all three push from here if he manages to get this map area secured. This way they
Margo
can
might
hit both
even
pockets.
Margo might even full wall the right side towards Dragonstar and just all play on Fanjita's side because he's going fast imp right now.
Oh, I
He
see.
will do traps. Yeah.
Yep.
VILLESE will be a little bit faster to imp though, but
Let's check.
all good.
Res-wise, yeah, he will be a little bit faster to imp, you're right.
Yeah. Melee is
Melee. And the speed bonus for the tech as well. It's pretty nice.
And Philip had a very nice boom. 104 vills, 2024, and clicking up.
Clicking up, very good. Clinical execution. And he's made the low elo houses at the corner. This is always nice to see a top player playing. All right. Who's gonna go to imp first? I think Fanji might. He clicked up faster.
Nope. Melee.
Melee. Oh, what?
Too strong.
It's a race.
40 seconds faster.
It's a race. That's true. They're catching up. My goodness. Melee is so crazy.
Yeah, but I think he will only make traps. Then he will boom behind it.
Yeah, so no BBC behind,
And I think he
right?
might get over.
I don't think he can afford BBC, or can he?
Nah, not really. Just
Oh,
have a
he needs
university.
to make them.
He's making a university, so he is
summon
going
them.
BBC.
Yes.
He is going
Okay,
BBC, yeah. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Philip will just cut. Then Keshik will follow up, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Margot never got in though, as well.
Margot never got
they're
in,
going
right?
all the right side actually. Everyone is going right side. So Fanji will just wall and go traps and maybe BBC himself.
You mean like in the middle, right? Everyone's going in
Yeah,
the
they're
middle?
going middle to right side.
Middle
so,
right, yeah.
Try to push to Abunza halt. Yeah.
All right,
Maybe
so
even the Dragon Star a little bit.
Dragon is up already, and 98 villagers here. He's probably going to attack with Monk Treb onto Margot, who is now having to do the Stonewalls session.
Yeah.
He's doing infantry upgrades, so he's probably gonna play pikes, I guess.
Yeah. Nick is gonna be very late to castle here after the damage he took.
Yeah.
But he, like, because he also did 5 TC, so his uptime is always gonna be slower.
His uptime's going to be slower for sure. But he has the rest to go up, so he may not be
Yep.
that far behind after all. Don't know if he has his up buildings yet. I don't think he has his up buildings yet. Oh, he's got one.
It's gonna be like 5 minutes after Philip.
Yeah. And those 5 minutes are the time for Team Fanjita to capitalize on.
Yeah, they're crucial minutes. What is Dragons are doing here? Full boom into pikes?
Pike, Monk, SO?
Pike, Monk, Treb, SO, yeah.
Let's
Alright.
see.
So now we have chemistry almost finished, and we will be following up with the BBC here on VILLESE side. And he's going straight for the dock, actually, to just slow down Fanji's
Not sure why
food
Fanjita is
eco.
not attacking his traps with his traps.
Right. But
Fanjita is actually gonna be really behind because his Fujiko will completely die.
I think the
so
traps are just pathing incorrectly because they can't unpack here beside the house and the lake. It's like too small of
maybe.
an
Yeah,
area.
they're
Feels
bugged
really
actually.
weird.
There's a
I
bug.
think he right-clicked.
Yeah,
but they
he
weren't,
right-clicked
like-
and they weren't able to
Yeah.
unpack. He's got 3 trebs already. And
Pretty big deal, like.
it's a pretty big deal that they can't path. See, I think he has to remove this house for that pathing to get unbugged. He's gonna lose his
That's
docks
actually
here.
quite huge.
That's huge. Yeah.
He still made 1 dock, so that like all the fishing ships will be technically working, but not as efficiently anymore.
All right, so here's the wall session going here by Bunzalat, and I think we need time is of the essence. They haven't pushed
I
anything
mean, a
yet.
question I have though here is that Philip, I'm not sure if SO is really necessary here.
Yeah, I don't really
Like,
think
maybe
that's
owning is better.
You just
get all
want to
the
go.
help upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah, get more Petars, more helps, and even the first crusade can be a good tech. I'm not sure if SO is completely necessary.
Not really, no.
Because like you're not fighting any range units.
Yeah, time again is of the essence here, right? So you want to get in quick and do the job really dirtily.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fanji now with the advantage with the 3 trebs and the 1 BBC to VILLESE's BBC, and now we got the 4 trebs up here too. So, all right, he seems to have stabilized his position.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
they're in.
free conscription Vietnamese get, it's super big for these battles. Like,
Oh yeah.
helps so much getting up the traps.
Does it affect trebs? I thought it was only military
Yeah.
buildings.
Yeah, well, castles, right? So they
Yeah.
produce the traps. Oh, looking good.
Looking good here on the right side for Team
Yeah.
FANJITA.
Yeah.
If Philip gets the castle up, like on the production from Babunzahal, that's gonna be
Yeah.
very good.
And remember, we're still playing on the old patch where it's 100%
Oh,
fast.
he killed his own castle!
He killed
Really?
his own castle!
Oh.
Yes.
Philip did kill his
my
own castle. He has
goodness.
201 stone. He had the stone earlier and he killed his own castle.
Yeah, his
Suicide.
castle-
Dinosaurs doing full
Oh.
eagles.
Oh my
Alright.
goodness. Why didn't Dragonstar push here? I guess he got walled off. He saw that and
Yeah,
he
he
just,
walled off.
like, fuck it up. Ay, ay, ay.
Guess-
And that castle could be actually huge, like...
That castle
They
would have
managed to
secured a
stabilize-
position.
That castle would have also gone up immediately with Sicilian.
Yeah, this is
That
what
would
I'm
have been a
saying.
huge castle.
100%
I should buy a new
faster
one and
build.
put it there.
Yeah, well, he's
You
on
should
stone.
buy the stone and buy one.
Oh, you should just buy it, I think.
Yeah, just buy 300. Like, that castle is so huge.
That castle was
You
huge.
can never take a fight without traps. Like,
But don't kill it again, please.
wait, where is Abunsalt going with the cav?
Wild Beast
Running
says,
to-
I'm just here to say Fanji is much more handsome IRL than he is in game.
No.
Alright. I would agree with that.
Abunsalt's going to the right side with the cav.
He's a
I have
cutie.
no idea why.
It's not open anywhere, like...
Yeah, it's super weird. What?
Well, Dragonstar wants to cut, but,
Yeah, but-
they will have to
No,
go
yeah.
like a long
That's
way
a misplay,
around.
I think. A Bunzalat going away already.
I guess it's a desperation play where they feel like they're losing the middle. But, yeah, I don't know.
Alright. Fanji on the left side is putting the pressure on VILLESE with his 5 BBC,
very
4 Treb, and a few
Yeah.
Rattans here. Above 13 Rattans.
It might actually kill him.
I think
No
FANJITA
elite,
is
yeah.
playing very well here.
Yeah, he is playing very well. That Treb
And-
pathing may have actually kind of helped him out to mass enough Trebs now. Inadvertently.
Maybe.
I don't think he was planning for that though.
I don't think so.
Yeah, alright, so let's see how good we can do the 4 BBC micro here from VILLESE. And are we adding skirms? Okay, we're adding skirms here from Malay. And
Marco also saw the right side cut, so he's gonna wall more.
Yep,
Well, if you're on Team Fanji, you just need to wall, man.
you just need a wall,
This is
yep.
what you're born for,
Exactly.
Team Fanji.
Alright, Imperio and Philip both cap with big army counts here. Refusing to take any sort of engagements up front early now.
Keshiks are insane. There's 60
Keshiks
of
are
them.
insane, yeah. There's a lot of Keshiks, and they will eat up all of these Spanish Cavaliers for breakfast.
Yeah, and Eagles.
Yeah.
Like, pound for pound, they are weaker than the Spanish Pala, but they cost so much less, so they're so much more affordable.
That said, Team Fanji needs to push harder at this point. Like, they only have the 1 Treb, they don't have a lot of siege. This is a slow push, in my opinion.
Yeah, but if they
the
hold this
position.
position, it's one of Abunsal's gold, they can't trade,
Yeah.
and left side is actually winning.
They can
for FANJITA.
still trade because there is a passage in
There's a
between.
passage in the back,
Abunzahal
yeah.
and
That
Nick.
is true.
That they can still trade. And they have Spanish,
But-
right? So they have
I'm
the
not
full...
sure if you would even dare to start trading here.
The
I
full...
don't know,
gold
you need to-
investment. And
They have
You
the
need
full
to invest
end-to-end.
everything into pushing this back.
Yeah. You have the full
Not sure how you
end-to-end
do it,
Treb.
though. Now the actually Essos are paying off big time.
Yeah, killing the halps because I think Nick had like 60 halps and he lost
Yeah.
all of them to like one SO shooting
Yeah.
from behind the
It's
army.
too hard to engage there with
Yeah.
helps.
Flux Bastia is saying Fanji is sexy as fuck. Can confirm. All right, I love it.
Oh, the
Lots of
Eagles
love
down to
for
the hill.
our amigo captain here, FANJITA.
Oh,
Also a freshman captain. Who
wait, Joe,
should-
how are you supposed to say it actually? Isn't it Abunzuhalt?
Abunzuhalt.
I thought it was.
Abunzuhalt.
Abunzuhalt, scheiße!
Okay,
Ah.
Yudes, if you want me to say it in an American way, I'll totally mess it up. So maybe I'll just do that. Abunzuhalt. Abunzuhalt.
Okay, it seems like VILLESE is actually holding the left side.
Yeah,
pretty
with the
solidly there.
with the BBC micro, I guess he can. With Skirm BBC.
Yep, seems like that.
How do
Yeah, this probably stems
Rattans
back
do
from VILLESE.
versus skirmishers? Don't they take extra Pierce armor, right? So
Yeah, Rattas are good versus Skirms, but
Yeah.
Skirms still account.
They doesn't have elite.
he doesn't
yet,
have elite
so
yet. Yeah,
It's actually a big deal because
Elite-
they get one more attack.
yeah.
It's mostly like in composition, Rattas are so much better. Like,
I
Rattan
think
BBC
FANJITA would be in a
destroys.
much better spot if he called for like 10 Kashik to clear all the skirms,
True,
then he
yeah.
would completely brutalize.
Yeah,
Kind of similar to VILLESE calling 5 Paladins, cleaning everything.
Yeah.
correct. The
But
issue
sounds
though
like
with Team Fanji here is no siege. I hope we're making traps from this forward castle, but we're not. So the siege has been the lacking factor here to push in a big way. They do have the positional advantage, I agree. But again, it's Spanish trade, so you can't ever underestimate Spanish trade, especially from the end to end, right? You have the
Yeah,
full
for
end to end trade here.
The problem for Team Fanji is that like Margus kind of not in the game yet. It's minute 40.
Yeah, he's just
Like
been
they
busy
should
walling.
have slung him. Like if you look at Philip and Resources and I think Imperio at some point they were
Yeah.
floating a lot.
Yeah.
And
Now,
they didn't really sling him back. Like he should be full army now again. But he's
so
not popped yet.
he's not popped yet. And Team VILLESE, as you pointed out, Somero, has gotten the Paladin help from Abun Zulhalt. And now they are fully recovered back on the left side. And looks like they are also recovering the middle as well. So looks like now we're getting into more of a stalemate type situation, which is exactly what we were talking about earlier. You don't want to be as Team Fanji. And they weren't able to capitalize on that early lead. With Spanish trade, we could see potentially a reversal of
But there
positions.
still are some problems, like for example, Dragonstar haven't started trade yet. He's full Eagle, which is not
Yeah.
the craziest unit in late game BF.
Right.
And once we get big Camelot numbers, they can do pretty well as well.
Yep.
And Keshik or Keshik, like he has 30 trade right now, that's kinda enough for Keshik. Don't even need much more than that.
Yeah, because they make the gold as they fight, so.
Yeah.
So
And it costs
now
already
the middle
40,
position
it's almost
has
35.
been lost completely, and they have recovered the map. So this is a much closer game than I had originally thought. So now,
There's maybe cut on the right
team-
from Team Imperio. We are going with the Kashyyyks in.
Dragonstar currently has 53 idols.
Yeah, it's probably all on gold near the
Yeah.
markets of Abu Zahout.
Yeah, Dragonstar has literally 0 gold right now. Literally.
literally 0 gold.
I guess
Yeah.
FANJITA can do a hold with the lake as well, right?
Yeah, I
Cannon
suppose.
galleons and war galleys.
Oh.
Yeah, he's doing war galley right now. Perfect.
What time are you guys in the middle? Because I think I'm slightly
43-10.
43 minutes.
Yeah, I'm a bit.
I'm
a bit behind minute.
43-20.
Yeah, I'm a bit
Scheiße.
behind.
I'll go slower, I guess.
Yeah, if we can keep up.
Yeah, now
I
you
think-
see the cut I was talking about.
And then I think they're also gonna try and do a cut down the middle too. I see a workshop down the middle, and then they're just gonna keep trying to open as many
It
new
could
fronts.
be also a preventive measure, I guess. But yeah, a cut in the middle would be good as well.
I like this because Imperio has the mobility when Nick doesn't, right? Nick's going full Halberd,
Yes.
so you don't have mobility. You can keep opening up some new fronts, and this is the only way that Tatar Pocket can be viable in late game, is to open up all these new fronts of war.
Yeah, and keep having 60 plus army. That's also the
Exactly.
key there.
Exactly, and Imperio
But
doing a good
Dragonstar
job
is kind of
keeping
getting
them up.
gutted right now.
Yeah.
And all his all army is in the middle going to the left side.
Yeah. And he's actually gonna send the army back, which is like horrible. Basically,
Very
he
good.
could-
Lower?
yeah.
I'm at 44
Yeah, I'm
right now.
I'm 45 minutes, 14.
Going
It was like already inside VILLESE base, then they killed him at home and now he's sending the army back. Like, that's completely horrible.
Oh
They need
my
to
goodness.
spam a lot of pikemen, but now Margugu actually has Camel Archer numbers, so
And he's starting the trade.
Yeah,
Marco
it was
also has
a-
excellent micros, so it's not that easy to kill those. Even with the Jonagers. Camel Archers have such a high attack. 8+4.
I would even say it will be quite impossible because Nick is split with the forest. DC production is in the middle.
Yep.
And the shift towards Dragonstar was pretty huge.
Funny doing the nice dock defense here with Cannon Galleon, taking Galleon as well.
Yep.
Bloody swell.
I love to see it. If you have a pity lake in Black Forest, at least you can use it for this.
It's a
and
good
do like
holding
full
lake for
defense.
later.
It is holding lake. That's what I'm saying. So a bad lake in Dark Age can become a holding lake in Imperial Age.
Yeah. I think VILLESE will find out the hard way. Pushing a pond is not so easy.
Yep.
Not sure if he's ever encountered it on BF. Maybe he has. Like, it's not a common thing to encounter, actually. It's,
Can
quite
he
rare.
stop this castle? Can Margu stop this castle? I don't think so. With the Spanish villager advantages. Nope, he
I don't
didn't.
think so.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
that one's been up.
But looks like Team Fanji's starting to get more and more of an advantage here as the Spanish trade bonus is becoming less and less of a thing if you're already in their trade from the right side. And we haven't made any progress on the left side whatsoever.
I do miss some siege from Team FANJITA though. Like,
Yeah.
they really haven't had much siege in terms of traps or rams or anything like that.
Yeah,
Bomber cannons.
this is what I'm saying. The siege has been a little bit lackluster here. And I would expect that from the Sicilian player if you're going Halbaso, right? You have these castles, you can just
I
throw
think your
up.
castles should always be producing traps. Like, just
Yeah.
keep them for a rainy day. It's fine. Just make them. It's so important.
Yeah, especially with the res that Philip had, he could have afforded like a wall of traps by then.
Yeah, for sure. Curiously, he has 14 on food.
Yeah,
It's actually
Dragon
putting off
Stars-
builds on like off farms and. Oh, it's actually a completely untouched gold in Philip's base as well. I guess he hasn't.
oh yeah,
noticed
in the
that.
corner. That's true.
Interesting. Interesting.
He does have untouched gold, but he has 53 trade, so I'm not even sure if he needs like.
Yeah, he
that
doesn't
much
need it
gold.
anymore, but he could have
Look
used
at his res
earlier.
too. I feel like
Yeah.
they need to sling Fanji a little bit, who's kind of a little bit low here.
I guess you could argue at this point, Philip having this much food is fine because he only has 13 farmers, so I guess
Yeah.
it was a calculated move.
Calculated
to
move.
off the farms.
For the short
Yeah.
run. Spanish castles going up everywhere to try and protect their Spanish trade. And looks like Team VILLESE fighting on the back foot the entire time here.
Well,
Notable
their
lack
win
in their
condition
lineup.
is to make it like a super long game.
Yeah,
where like
for-
it,
Where
like
Spanish trade
between like
becomes
1 hour and 2
Yeah.
hours, it's become like the Spanish trade is oppressive.
I mean,
literally.
honestly, the Spanish trade, they're only getting 14 more gold per trip. So the other side actually has a great trade line.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Like, look at the other team. They actually have like a full
Yeah.
map trade line. That's
Yep.
really nice.
And because they lost Dragon Star's base, they don't get that extra, what is it, like 10, 15 tiles, maybe 20 tiles,
Yeah.
and that's costing them. in
Even
terms of
probably
trade
from
numbers.
the top right all the way to Villese left side base would be insane trade line.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
it goes through the middle and it's pretty rough.
Not safe.
I think FANJITA should kill on the left side actually. Like, Vietnamese should be much better suited than Malay at this stage.
At this stage,
Elite
yeah,
Rattan
but
and
then
Bomber
with,
Cannon should kill
with SO Paladin, like if you get even some Paladin support, it's not going to be that easy, right?
That is true, but that would be Malay and plus another, I guess, help.
Yeah.
But
Plus another
Vietnamese on their own should easily push.
Vietnamese. Federico was in the chat. Hello, Fedi. And Sleepy Sweet. Hello, Nightlife. Good to have you all here. Love to see you all in the chat there.
They're talking shit.
Talking shit, bro.
Wow. Ab uns zu halt. Ab und.
Yeah, it is Nick versus Fanjit, the two British amigos versus each other. So it's kind of hard to pick a side to root for because I actually, think both teams are excellent players. One notable exception here from
If
Team
only you
VILLESE
could
is
vote against both of them, right?
Right. One notable
I hope they both lose.
exception here from Team Nick is Ovenka is not able to play today because I believe he's sick. So we will not be seeing Ovenka.
The question is
today.
whether he would have played or not as well.
You think? I think he would have played. He's a pretty strong Black Forest player, no?
Yes, reasonably.
Reasonably, yeah. But if he's playing the pocket
But he would
paladin
have
position,
played over Abunzal, I guess, in that case.
Yeah, this is what I'm
I
saying.
really don't
Abunzal is a
like.
bit of a wild card. We don't actually know exactly how strong he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, but now he's probably falling off because he doesn't have the right army numbers. Like he's popped at
60
all
palanque.
times, but he has like 25
Yeah.
army all the time instead of deleting some of the vills. Like he needs like 50 paladins at the same time.
This
So
is
he's-
actually
Yeah.
where you need a sensor, which has like exact numbers of food wills,
Food wills,
trade
yeah.
wills, and wood wills, and like exact math.
it's
down
all
to a T.
calculated.
Yeah.
So
At
Imperial
this point, he has way too much wills.
losing all of his trebs here. 19 range Tatar trebs. Oh, he doesn't have the 19 range. He just has the 16 plus 2. So is he lacking siege engineers? What is
yes,
he lacking?
Yes, correct.
He's lacking siege
Yeah.
engineers, right?
Yeah.
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 That's correct.
Interesting.
Those 19 range trips are actually great.
Yep. But
super
he
good.
lost a bunch of them early on, and now we have the wall of siege that we were hoping for earlier.
Yeah. I think Imperial should also delete some wills. I don't think you need more than 80.
For Keshix,
50
no.
cards might even be too much.
Yeah,
I
Mark
guess
is getting
30 in the
to
queue.
insane number of camel archers, like 70 of them.
Yeah.
It's very hard to stop now.
And I do like how they're cutting up the space a bit, so they can actually.
Now, surprisingly, despite all of this back and forth, their population is almost the same for both teams, and like they just have like a little bit of a map advantage, but nothing too huge that nothing that Spanish long game trade won't be able to recover, right?
Yeah, but they still double the army, right, on the other side.
Yeah,
Double the
if
army
they,
for
if they
sure.
hold Abunza house base, then maybe, but it's not looking nice for them.
Not looking good, yeah.
Hard spot to be in.
He doesn't have help from anyone basically now, and he doesn't have a means to stop Halbasu player.
Yeah, this is
Other than
this is true.
slowly bombard towers. Imagine
Okay,
some
we'll try again.
Tatar traps.
Ab und zu halt.
Ab und zu halt. Conquistador. Ab und zu halt. Bunza halt. We got that Bunza halt over here. Holding.
Rhythm.
Yellow also goes by Algorithm 101. Maybe a bit easier for English speakers. Yeah, all right. Algorithm
Surely
101.
Abunza halt can't be that wrong.
No, Bunza halt. Should be fine.
Yeah, that's wrong, but...
Abunzu halt.
It's very stalemate on the left side, but the difference is Abunza halt has to help
Yeah.
VILLESE.
And I think
VILLESE
he
will never
is.
be able to push this alone.
I think he's not going to push, but he's just going to like snipe siege as and when he can. So that's kind of the help he's going to get here.
Yep.
What are the trade numbers looking like for both teams? Let's take a look. Let's check.
It's gonna be less and less for Team VILLESE because the trade will die. I think.
Trade is dying in the middle already with the Siege Onager and the Camel Archer play. And the good thing with Camel Archers is they're so fast, right? They can like run around trade and then even dodge Paladins and speed. It's a nice little mobile minute to raid trade.
Kind of
like-
doing a great job with the Camel Archers versus the SOs, like he's
Yeah.
killing everything without losing much at all.
Yeah, he's keeping his mass alive for sure. He's got about 50, I believe. Where are we? No, 72.
70.
My mistake.
With 30 in queue.
With like a
Yeah,
lot
this
in
game
queue.
is over.
You're calling it?
No, well, I'm calling it, yes.
All right, all right.
I think this game can still go on
You think?
for a couple hours. Yeah,
Game
yeah.
goes on.
I think it's over in 5 minutes.
All right, all right.
All right, all right,
Game
all
goes
right.
on.
We'll see.
And this all stems back from Abunza walling.
Yeah, literally.
Oh,
Kinda
did
like
well, right?
a
Like
certain,
he had
a certain
double
gun versus
layer.
MBL set game 1.
Yeah, he can't. Well, he
wall,
he
you
did
die.
have a
You
wall.
need to
but,
leave the villagers there if you are so far away from.
You're
your
so
wall,
far
I
away. Yeah,
think.
he was really far away from his wall. So
Yeah.
good job
Yeah,
at
it's not
Margu
like his
to
fault necessarily, but
dictate that. No,
that is
Margu,
the game-losing move, I would say.
Margu capitalized on that, right? And he was able to cause
Yes,
all that early
absolutely.
reaction. So good job on Margu for that, for sure.
Yeah. I think also if you're versus a flank like Margo on your side, you should be extra careful about walling, because
Yeah.
he's a very aggressive player and he likes those micro
Well,
management.
now
I
they've
don't
learned
think
the
I've
lesson.
ever seen him go for fast castle on flank, so
No,
that's
Not sure if he knows how to do it.
yeah.
All right, VILLESE doing the full elephant tech switch now, so that's good. Maybe a little bit too little, too late though on the left side, because the lake and these castles are going to be very hard to push.
You're simply not gonna push that pond, I guess.
Yeah, that pond is going to be
Yeah,
very
no.
hard to push. And
Yeah,
things
and even if you
looking
push
like
that, he has 3 castles to get by and stuff like that.
looking to be in GG territory here, despite the Spanish trade and the Spanish
Remember someone
bombard towers.
2.5 minutes ago saying it would last 5 minutes?
Yeah, who was that? I
How
wonder.
did it last more than 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Like 7, 8?
Yeah, maybe. Alright, some Eagles in the mix.
Hello.
It
hello.
Aztec feels a bit bad at this point, I gotta say, if you don't have Siege Onager. You do Eagle,
He
Skirm,
should be
and
playing
Pirates.
SO, so he's like
SO, yeah.
he should be doing his own push towards Margu.
Yeah.
Like play alone. He can have like pikemen, SO, and some monks versus cannons, and
Yep.
it's actually very hard to fight that.
Yeah, and Margot actually has balls castles in his base. They're all next to each other.
They're all next to each other, yeah.
Instantly.
They really do.
But yeah.
And
But they have some more pressing issues.
they have a lot more pressing issues. What is the what's the bonus on the Aztec skirms again?
Well, they have +1 range and +1 attack, but
Yeah.
it's quite inconsequential
In this type
BF.
of types of situations like this,
Yeah.
yeah.
They also have 2 less armor than a normal skirm, so they die still to Camel Archer and stuff.
Right.
It's not
It's not huge.
Yeah, and Dragon Star even doesn't have them fully upgraded, so...
This
That's
is where
something guys say 5
Dragon
minutes, I
Star's
guess
like
it was wrong.
inexperience and frustrations with BF coming, right? Like, I
Yeah.
can just imagine him saying, BF is crap, like he walled, I can't get in, like I don't know, like
Potentially, yeah.
he's just gonna
I mean,
be like super
that's the
frustrated.
Civ that's amazing at rushing, like there's
Yeah.
so many different kind of rushes and they're very strong. Early imp. They even have a decent like post imp with like this Siege Onager, Monks and Pikes, but yeah, this is not the way.
But instead of going Monk Mango to push a Feudal Age Margu, he just decided to boom with like, Palisade walls, right?
Yeah.
So this is where like that lack of experience comes in. If he had just if he had potentially done that, then maybe the game dynamic is completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, could
So-
be.
You should have exploited the fact that his base is super wallable and Marku's not.
Is not exactly, and he's
So
Aztec
you
flank.
should have just gotten like one layer of walls and then potentially maybe Drush or go for Feudal himself.
Yeah.
And he can decide how much to commit to Feudal, and Marku cannot. He can only react to him
You know,
even though he's
so-
a pawn.
Something I really like, Philip keeps moving Vills off and onto wood. Like all the time when he feels like he's gonna do melee SO, he puts them on wood. And when he wants only hubs, he wants to put them on food.
Oh,
It's
so
quite
he's like
interesting.
rebalancing his eco dynamically,
I think I've never seen this like this
titrating it
frequently.
live in game. I like it.
People are
Very
usually deleting and then making Villas, right? But this is
Yeah.
probably better.
Yeah.
This is probably a better.
But it's
approach,
also
I
like
agree.
it's not too bad floating res if you just can send them to your teammates as well. So yeah, but it's interesting. Probably pretty good, though.
interesting.
40 flaming camels. What?
Flaming
Is that a
camels?
mistake? 40 of them.
Oh my goodness.
That's like a troll. Like you're not even versus that many paladins.
Well, they don't do much against paladins.
Well, they do, but it's still expensive. They're mainly good versus elephants, right? But all right, well, it's gonna look intimidating.
It's gonna look like they're just playing around and kind of trolling. I feel like.
Nah, they wouldn't troll in.
I guess
You
they made
don't
elephants
troll
for
in,
the Malay elephants, right? I mean, for the Malay elephants, he
Yeah.
thought, okay, let me go flaming camel, so they do much better than
could be.
Peshas. I think that's the thinking there.
Maybe, but melee elephants cannot.
I mean, they're still very decent against the paladins if they're all stacked on top of each other and you get the
Yeah.
splash. Like
Oh
they-
boy, here we go, flaming camels, let's go! Oh boy. Let's fucking go, boys.
Game is even going slow for me right now.
Yeah, after some point for everyone, it starts to slow down. It's, I think, again, a capture age limitation, which they haven't figured out yet. But in late game, even if you have like a NASA PC, it just kind of starts slowing down.
Left side is currently collapsing as well.
Yeah.
For Villes.
That's
really
it.
nothing
doesn't
Melee can
have
do at
the
this
safe at this point.
Yeah.
Precisely.
That said, I am due for a new PC, so I'm gonna make
I-
a sick build.
I'm also 100% sure FANJITA forgot elite upgrade.
Yeah,
He
he's
might
still not
hit
elite.
himself in the head with that one.
Oh yeah,
Because I
he's-
think he would have won a long time ago if he had the lead.
Yeah, I don't
Elite
think he
Ratan
realized
just
he had
destroys
elite.
melee as a whole with bomber cannons.
Total crap. I just forgot, I guess.
Yeah, he forgot.
For sure, because it's
Like those
not even
upgrades
that
are
expensive.
super hard to remember.
Yeah.
Because you thought you did them an hour ago. Like,
Yeah.
it's
And you
super
don't
hard
check
to-
your-
You're
thing.
clicking the castle, right? When you're making them. Should
Yeah.
be.
No, but if you
Something
select
like
multiple
this.
castles, you don't see the upgrades, right?
Well, because okay, in his defense, in the first time he had a castle, he was just
Oh, you
focused on
do, Benji,
Trebs,
I
right?
think you do. I think you
Yeah.
do.
He was
Actually, yeah, it's
he was focused on
over.
Trebs first, and then he was going full Rattan. So like he never had actually
No.
probably a chance to click into elite Rattans here. This game is over. I
Well, it's
agree.
not a conscious decision at this point. It's
Yeah.
just he forgot. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like I think as soon as you have 15 Ratans, it's instantly worth it. It's +1 attack. It's more
Instantly.
HP.
VILLESE has
plus one
played
attacks.
like a beast. I do
I
agree.
think they
VILLESE
get
played
more,
very
I think
well.
they also get more range, no?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Villes played like a beast. Villes played very well, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he did anything crazy here.
He didn't do anything crazy, but you know, given his civ, that's all he can do. And he was actually on the
Melee
push.
is an amazing save before post-aim.
Before
Now they're
post-aim.
kind of useless, but
Yeah. No, but he played well before post-him. That's my point, right? He like
Yeah.
he
That's
pushed
fine.
the lake, and he was playing from the back
I
foot.
didn't really. Yeah.
He was
it
playing
was
from
okay.
the back foot because of the lake and the men-at-arm tower, or not men-at-arm, I mean like only the tower. So
I
it's
mean,
not bad.
we gotta speak in relative terms.
In relative
Obviously,
terms,
he's the
yeah.
strongest player on his team, so
Yeah,
he
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
did better than all those. But I guess FANJITA played a little bit better.
Yeah, Fanji played, like, for sure.
Very well.
He read the map too. He knew that he was going up, and he was able to match Malay fast imp as well. So
Yeah,
that was
and
good.
he bought like he bought back the wall.
Yep.
All the stuff. And played with an exposed link. Yeah, he played very well. Except for the elite Rattan.
Elite Rattans. And the Vietnamese bombard tower. All right, let's go.
All right, nice game. All right.
Nice, nice. Was that
I
the
think
GG?
they'll call it any moment.
Yeah.
Oh, they already called it for me.
All right,
Very
perfect.
nice play.
Yeah, so my 5-minute prediction was just 2 seconds off. Damn it.
And more like 15 minutes Ganji.
Yeah,
but
more like
overall.
15 minutes.
G
And Dragonstar
to
had
the G,
1500
boys.
trade. That's just not good.
G to the G. T90's having a great time watching these flaming camels. That's good. Leitson Biej. Ah, man, sorry, I'm
I think T90 is not streaming, right? Don't think so.
butchering the names. I don't think T90 is going to cast this set, or unlikely. Unlikely.
I think he will cast his own set.
Yes, yes.
Or play in it. But...
Well,
Okay, they already started the next game, actually.
They did? All right. So let's
Yep.
jump right into it then.
Yep.
14 boys.
Ooh.
Yeah, Team Fanjita had even more trade despite
had
being
way
against
more trade,
Spanish.
Way
Sometimes
more
Spanish trade is not as strong when it's only like 10 gold extra per card.
All right. Team Fanji with the 1-0 win against Team VILLESE. If you're just joining us from around the world, welcome to Rage Forest day number 4 for the last 2 sets in the opening rounds for group number A, I believe. Or, sorry, B. Group B. I keep confusing the groups. And we have Somero and Ganji here as the co-casters. I have about 50 seconds until the next game starts, but we can already talk about the civs here. Fanjita with the flank Lithuanians. It's going to be interesting.
Yep.
And we have VILLESE flank Britons. So pretty interesting picks here from both teams. We have Pocket Celts in Philip. So Fanji going with his top tier lineup here for game 2, despite being up 1-0. Go Fanji, let's go. Butchering the Dutch. Yeah, sorry guys. I had these names. I'm having a hard time. Margu Imperio, Nick, Dragon, Abun Zuhalt.
I would have actually expected Margo to go for the Lithuanian pick. He's more of the wild player, I would say. Even though Fanjita is great at laming and stuff.
Yeah, but I think Fanji has more experience in knowing when to push and pull back, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
He might be afraid Margo will overdo it. He will get excited, he gets a Vill kill, and then he rushes with 10 more Vills. That's probably a Margo thing to do. Like, he's very skilled at that, but maybe he's overdoing it a little bit. Who knows? Maybe that's why. Alright, I'm in the game. How are you guys doing?
I'm also in the game.
I'm also in the game.
Amazing.
Professional casters.
I think Fanjita has a good map to use Lithuanians to their full potential here.
Unless they wall ASAP, but if they don't, then yeah, he does. I have a pause though. Do you guys have a pause?
It's paused for me as well.
37
Are they
seconds.
discussing an ambiguous lake? No.
So Margo is paused.
No, it's 3 vs 3. This is not an ambiguous lake.
Yes. This is completely fine.
Yeah, this map gen looks totally fine to me as well.
They might have a trap cheap, like it's kind of hard for us to see.
Res look okay. Okay, here.
Could also be whatever, like toilet break, who knows, like emergency.
And capture
Here's the 3 ready and let's go.
Yeah. Let's go, boys. 1-0, Fanji VILLESE.
Yes.
They have Burgundian Celts, gonna have 1 lake each. That's quite strong.
Yep.
But they will also have Persia and Ethiopia on 1 lake each, so that's also very strong. So
I think we're gonna see some fiddle play VILLESE and Margugu here.
Yeah.
Because it's quite open, I don't think they
maps.
will go for walling it. Like, that's gonna be many times archers for VILLESE, I assume.
Yeah.
And when we're gonna play like Skirm Archer or something.
Maybe, let's see.
Alright, so
Dragon walling in his own phase. Interesting.
Yes,
well, he has
I really like it when he saw the 3 Vills, you just wall to the,
wall to the TC.
lake.
Yeah.
And you are kind of safe. Although you're losing a lot of the
FANJITA
map.
should do a lumber camp there though, because you can never hold the walls if he goes back here.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true, but that depends if he's able to get up fast enough to hold that lumber camp, right?
Yeah, I think he should.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's sending 2 more vills to the middle pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's good. I really like that.
Commitment.
Yeah, no, I like that because if you can get to the pocket somehow, then
no, but he would have idle time here. I think.
It's too early. I would say like it's gonna be big investment on his eco because like the earlier you send the vills, like they're basically dead, right? They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
So the eco is really falling behind.
Yeah.
The problem is also you need to really synergize this with your other flank. If you wall like this, the other flank has to wall, or else these walls are kind of useless.
Yeah.
Gotta synergize that as well. But I think he wants Philip to just boom. I think that's what Philip is absolute best at, and maybe that's just the play. Just set him up well.
Yep.
Because Philip can do amazing in the boom into straight like army. Maybe that's why.
Let's go, Team Fanji. A lot of love for Team Fanji in our chat here today. I guess a lot of British bruvs up in here today, this morning. And but remember, we have Nick as well on the other team. So we have the one Brit versus the other. 2 of our favorite amigos here.
Yep.
Oh no, he clicked the boar. He misclicked the boar.
FANJITA getting brutalized by the wild boar.
Yeah,
and Nick sending more vills to the middle.
Yep.
So Philip, once again, will be ahead in this game.
Because of the will war as pocket, yeah. As the
question
pocket,
is he ahead enough
for
FANJITA to be this behind? Let's see. Like it could re-assault into that. Something like this.
I would love to see some feudal play from Dragon Star this game. Like that's what he's good at.
Yeah.
Just go for those men-at-arms, like use the lake, go around, kill the villas and the lumber camp.
Like men-at-arms is usually a bad strat, but here it's
down
completely justified. Because you know Fanji won't match your feudal time at all.
Oh, can we sneak a vill out? Oh no. Let's go Fanji versus Nick.
Somebody, don't you think like men-at-arm, 1 tower, break? Double
he's gonna smash
wall forward and fast imp or something like
yes,
that.
Yes, I like it very much.
I think Dragonstar likes to fast imp as well, right? Like men-at-arm, tower, fast imp.
He's a decent monk player.
Yeah.
And he basically didn't invest anything, so...
Yeah. Oh wait, a big mistake here. Imperia is not going for the lake.
Burgundians is not going for the lake yet? Oh no,
mistake.
that is actually that's actually huge.
They're basically not using one lake. Yeah. Like I know that he doesn't like to fish boom.
But it's
and they probably
Okay, now he is going. No, he's going. He flared the lake and he's put like 5 on wood now, but it's a little bit late.
That's a huge mistake still.
It's
already
like, doing the meal before the dock is super bad.
Yeah.
So he will be behind Abunzuhald, right? Like just because he chose.
Well, he better be. He should be.
Did we have him misclick on the boar again?
I think so. Fanji shot the boar again in the middle.
Yeah,
but he's getting like a very good
forward wall. I don't know
if
he
will never get this. He's forcing a lot from Ethiopia. It's very good.
He's just trying to force a fight, I think, from pocket. Yeah. No, go back with a low vill.
Oh no, he won't. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, he's going back with a low vill, I think. Interesting.
I wonder if this is too much though. Like he's
is he overextending? Yeah. Hard to say.
Well, he's basically the same pop as Nick. Like.
Yeah, Nick is.
Nick is idling a lot, right?
Here. Oh, Nick.
30
because Nick didn't do
idle TC. Well. He's got idle age.
Yeah, this is super good. Yeah. Nick has not even docked yet, so yeah, this is super good by FANJITA. This might win him the game, actually.
Fanji down two vills, but despite that, his team is probably going to be a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
Why is he walling like this?
Philip might be, like, honestly 30 pop ahead of Nick. Like, that's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah, these boars are fucking up the wall for Fanji, though. They're just like...
They're booking.
Okay, now we go for the dock by Nick here, and let's see what Dragon is up to. He's still not up.
He's gonna go FC.
23, yeah, looks like FC. Monk Mango.
I don't like it because he's giving up the pond, right? That's one pond.
Like, Samir, don't you also think that when FANJITA is fighting that much in middle, you can just rush the wall down? Like, super easily.
But
there's no way FANJITA will pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so close, like you can send 4 vills, get through the palisade, and you can reclaim.
Alright, so we got Drush into archers here. And VILLESE coming forward with 4 vills, probably for a tower. And let's see.
Okay, if I like the tower.
Margu's 2 stones are in the forward, so I do like the tower a lot. It's gonna deny 2 res.
Don't think it matters.
Well, he's only gonna be able to make the 1 tower, right? Margu?
Yeah, but like VILLESE can't push with more towers because Margo will have archers. Not sure about this. Well, if he Margo should just counter tower the bears and he's super fine. Just get an archer out or 2.
Yeah.
He's
But the archery range
causing
isn't up
free
yet by
havoc,
Margu.
though.
The archery range not up yet, but VILLESE has an archery range, and he's stonewalling in the front. Okay.
Oh, I like that actually. That's a proper BF play right there, man.
And you can maybe
Really
even
nice.
rotate to middle then, right?
Yeah.
Go to
Yeah.
FANJITA, like...
I like
Or
this.
go to Imperio, maybe.
yeah.
Very nice. Professional.
Professional by VILLESE
FANJITA
here.
doing the smart thing, knowing that he can't hold the wall on the left if Dragonstore does anything, so he was behind. That's very smart.
Yeah.
He realizes the situation.
Yep. So question is, are we going? Yeah, I guess we're going FC here on the flank.
Yeah,
there
and let
from,
me just reiterate. Look at Nick. He's not even clicked the feudal age.
He's not even
Philip is
clicked.
up to castle age.
Yeah, he's got a full minute idle time here.
Holy shiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, FANJITA might have clutched this game out like on his own. Oh yeah, Nick is completely getting wrecked.
Yeah. There's wolves. There's like this economy is looking in total shambles too. Like ay. Nick.
Nick is getting completely flabbergasted right now.
There you go.
How
Ganji
badly
with
this
the
is
word
going.
of the day. Word of the day, Ganji. Well done. I approve. I approve.
Perfect.
I heckin' love Nick and Fenji. All right. King Boo in the chat. Welcome. Who you going for, King Boo? Nick or Fanji? Who do you think's going to win this set? Post your predictions now. Burmese flank.
I shouldn't guess, right? That would kill the hype.
Sorry, did Nick just lose 2 boars to the TC? Oh, let me check, actually.
He did
No,
not.
he did not.
No, it's fine.
It just looked that way because they were shouting the wolf also.
I think Nick is not very happy right now.
Nick is not in a good place compared to his counterpart, Celts with the lake going up to castle. It's a huge will difference here and time difference. And Celts will actually already be in castle now in the next 5 seconds.
Philip is getting like a free game, basically, again.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what good flanks do. And this is why it's important to have your best player in flank position to set up the pockets.
I just think it's a big misplay by Team VILLESE. They are not communicating this. I think they're not using Dragonstore potential.
Yeah, I think Dragonstore is doing some big misplays. Like he's not doing much wrong.
Looks like
he's just
we're going
not doing
Orambais?
the proper things there.
There's 6 on stone.
Or fast imp.
Orambai fast imp into what?
I hate both. I hate both things.
Yeah, why not just...
I think he's gonna castle
do it
drop
to
in
the
the
middle.
middle.
He's gonna castle drop here. Here, right?
That's good, I guess.
And then go straight to Imperio, maybe? Or...
I think FANJITA will still have enough time to like
To recover.
mass
Let's
stone
see.
wall, no?
let's see. Oh!
Not entirely sure.
Here's Dragonstar. Let's see where he's gonna put his castle. We have the res. Sure we do. Okay, so on this side, a Bunzohalt with a Mangonel to support this archer push, which I like.
Okay.
I like that.
I like that.
They're putting the pressure on Margu, who has no way to easily stonewall outside his initial walls, and he's lost access to stone. But then Imperial also with a Mangonel of his own.
Solid play. Yep.
Solid play. I like.
These are the situations you wonder who called for it, right? Like, did VILLESE call for the workshop? Was it?
Oh, I don't like this
intuitively
castle
from
position
Abusalt?
either. Why not be literally on the face?
I think a lot of buildings was blocking, maybe.
Yeah,
Like,
the boars
I would say
too.
the
These fucking boars, man.
yeah.
And FANJITA sees the castle, it's not
FANJITA
even
sees.
hidden.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
it's
but
gonna be...
FANJITA has 0 on stone, right? Oh, he has 0 stone, but he will get,
he'll get it. Yeah, he's good. No.
He
He's
should get,
not
like,
got
10
0 on
layers
stone.
here.
He's got like 6 guys on stone already. 5 guys.
Yeah.
Does
Maybe
Dragonstar
had
know how
0
to
stone.
get through stone walls now? Like, he needs to make like 1 or 2 Arambai and then full petards
Full petards,
to
yeah.
hopefully get through.
I just hope that those Aramba actually hits the vills.
Yeah.
Fanji actually is now going to just keep doing the walling. And he's going to try and stall the castle as much as possible. I think he needs to buy maybe 5 minutes before...
I would be quite afraid if I was him though, like...
yeah.
Like, he doesn't have that much stone.
And he
I
had to
wouldn't be
wall
overly
this
afraid.
side as well. Look how much walling Fanji had to do. Like, completely on the opposite side flank.
But
Yeah,
Fajita's
Dragonstar
really
has
playing for the team. Like he's,
wrong Q. He doesn't have like
no
he's doing the
petards, right?
Arambai.
Yeah, but no petards.
3 Arambai, no petards. Like,
and it's kind of like.
Oh no, there's a petard coming in. There's a petard coming in.
Dragonstar cannot let Fanjita get the wall on the left. Plus, like he gives up his own leg. This makes no sense.
Yeah.
Fanjita will actually hit Castle Age. So he will need more petards. Like that's such a big misplay. We've seen it so many times this tournament. I think there was nobody who used the petards well yet.
You just need 1 or 2 range units, and then you get the petard, right? Or like 3 maybe, depending on the unit.
Yeah, I would say 1 or 2, like 2 max, and then you go for the petard. Like since the Arambai are kind of shit, you wanna do like I guess 2, so you hit.
Yep.
And Fanjita's an easy defense, like you just drop a monastery or a workshop. Actually, a workshop is better.
He bought so much time. This is looking pretty.
This is looking good for team.
Do you remember when I said Philip might be 30 vills ahead of Nick?
Yep,
that's exactly what it is right now.
Alright,
he will be more ahead.
So Nick trying to catch up with the Doc Ethiopians as well, but it's just not enough, right?
So it's like a combination as well of Nick, I think, not doing too well in the Vil War, but also Dragonstar not capitalizing on anything that happened in this game.
I think
so
Dragonstar was not like a non-factor in this game again, like basically not contributing anything. And then he has like a trash save.
And now he's going again on the opposite side. He's going on the opposite side for castle drop into Rambai as well. So now there are 3 players playing on this side versus 2. This is going to set up
2 minutes,
yeah. This is going to set Philip in for an excellent excellent carry on his side at least. But I'm assuming that Philip will push middle. That's my assumption. Instead of on the left side, there's not much here to push.
Man, look at Philip's Vil count compared to the rest. Like
well, we have
actually
knights
Philip
from,
has a great pop. 21,
we have
45,
knights from
100 pop.
but the monk mango. Oh, here comes a castle. I don't know if he can make this castle. There's a monk and there's 2 monks and a mango.
That's a complete desperation castle.
Desperation castle, I feel like. This is again where lack of experience in Black Forest comes into play, right? This is a misplay here. Nick doing the 4 walls.
To do the fish move a bit, like commit more into that, he would be such a good player there. He's already a great player, but like if he learned how to fish boom properly, would have been so much better.
Sanctity coming in from Imperio here for his monks with just the 1 mangonel though. Okay, he's making another mangonel. I think he sees. No, he doesn't see the foundations for the castle yet, but I think he sees the Arambai, so they think that perhaps the castles might come back.
I mean, if they see the red villagers on the right side, like
how surprised will they be? Like
what?
It's like red castle? What?
Are we doing redemption? No, we're just doing Sanctity monks, and Philip has clicked up to the Imperial Age at minute 23.5 with 120 vills. This is a clinical boom here by Philip.
Really good.
Really good boom. He's basically going to wipe the face with 2 of these guys. I feel like both Dragon and Nick are in no position to stop a fully boomed Celt here.
I think Philip should... You see where Philip's scout is? I think you should push from there right into VILLESE. Just kill the Briton right away and then push up until Persia probably.
Or just go here and kill 2, no?
Yeah, but maybe they are expecting him to go there,
No, because the walls, like the choke points are too tight and you can have castles and stuff like that.
I really like Ganji's idea,
yeah.
Like, Britain is such a scarce civ and it's the best player, like...
Yeah, it's true.
I think it's just really nice.
Let's see where he goes first. Oh, he is going on the right side first, so it looks like he heard you. And he is going to make his first workshops on the right side here.
Not exactly where I wanted them, but yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Alright. Monks from Margu dying here to these crossbows. And looks like everybody's gonna be playing here. This is where the party's gonna be happening, boys. Fanji adding his 3rd TC. Gonna try and catch up. And he's not that far behind from VILLESE, actually. Surprisingly, despite all the shenanigans. VILLESE did commit to crossbow though, so it's gonna be difficult. And if they don't kill Margu now, it seems like they're gonna be very, very far behind.
I think captains might look back on this and say, why didn't I pick Philip sooner, man?
I know, man.
Well, to be fair, I don't think he had to do anything.
Yeah,
right?
he just had a
he
carry.
but like having
Even
a perfect
then,
boom is still hard.
Still hard to do for a lot of.
Many cannot do it.
Yes.
But yeah, absolutely. He's a player which needs a
Do you like this castle here by Philip in the corner? Like, doesn't really
just
stop anything.
Well, just trap. Trap dragons are down, get conscription, cut to the forest, and kill.
And then kill everybody else. Yeah, kill the Britain player. Yeah. Right, Onager getting attacked.
Imperio follows up with a quick paladin play, I would say.
Ooh, nice shot by the Mangonel on the crossbows, and we got some Arambais too. Not bad by Imperio, not bad defense, but he lost those converted.
And the Arambai are quite useless.
Yeah.
I don't really think.
All right, here comes an Onager here by Philip. So they know that Philip is playing this side. Things are starting to look into desperation mode here for Team VILLESE.
Yeah, Nick is going ARP BBC through the middle, but FANJITA already walled so much that he would need Onager.
Danger Noodle is asking, what is the right way to fish boom? Well, that depends on a lot of different factors, right? If you're flank or pocket and your civilization.
It's kind of hard to straight say it, but the pocket wants to do like more dogs, more fish earlier.
Ooh, I like this by Fanji on the left side with a forward castle, and Mangonel's putting full pressure on Dragon, who has to buy a panic castle and defend versus Fanjita's castle. Can Fanji make his Mangonels go through and stop the castle in time? I think he might be able to. This is very good play here by Fanjita. Very aggressive. I love this.
I mean, it's kind of unbelievable how he's ahead of Dragon Star.
Exactly, after all that crap. Oh my goodness. Oh, Fanji got the castle first. But, oh my goodness, this is insane. This is insane.
Problem for Nick is he has ARPs and he has Onager, but like, where are you gonna cut? You're gonna cut in and do what? You have no siege. You might kill the lake, but it's gonna be a tricky one.
How is Fanji ahead of Dragonstar? Is it just the lake? He didn't even take a lake.
Walk to the right side for
It is the lake, actually.
No, but like he should have already had 3-4 traps.
Yeah.
Like maybe don't prioritize Essos for early. Like
the siege, right? Like they're liking the actual siege to kill buildings.
Yes.
Yeah, like Esso wasn't required now at all. I agree.
I think this castle could have easily been down already. He has 4 or 5 traps. Start pushing. You don't need Esso that early. Just Onager's fine. Cut everything.
Cut everything, and now they're just gonna wall.
I think this team can still lose. Let's see.
I think
if
Philip
gets the cut first from Nick, right?
Yeah.
And they raid everyone. That could actually be.
The thing with Team Fanji is that Philip takes a nice slow push right into the late big game. Like he needs to learn the value of like killing fast, maybe.
A little bit of a killer move.
A little bit of a killer move, but but like you're right, the SO is just not required at all.
Yeah.
Now we have
the problem now is that Philip's buildings are so out of place from where he
needs to be. Yeah.
He will get raided to death.
He'll get raided at home for sure.
Well, he can easily draw
and the lake is gonna die too here, so the lake is a big issue for Team Fanji.
He could also completely wipe VILLESE though, but he needs more traps. Like really, 1 trap.
Yeah.
Fur Celtic also completely useless. Make traps.
Make traps.
You don't need Fur Celtica. You're not facing any units.
You're going versus an Imperial Age Britain player, so you definitely need traps. You're right. 100%.
And I hope he doesn't kill his forward castle again this time.
Yeah.
It would be like a really bad theme for him.
I can't stop this.
Yeah, but looks like they will destroy
him at home.
But he is destroying Dragonstar on the left, by the way. Like destroying.
Destroying him. Yeah. This is insane. And
Boonsalt to save him.
Philip is dying at home though, for sure, with the Cavalier raid by Boonsalt.
I don't think he actually noticed the raid. Like,
I don't know if he noticed it yet.
He might lose all the villagers before he notices.
The good thing, 90% of the fishers can't get killed by Cavalier, but the ARPs are coming. Nick switching halbs, okay.
Can they hold VILLESE base though? I don't think so.
Oh no, the siege is gonna die here with 5 Cavaliers.
It's only a few. Now Fur Celtic is good, but you should not against it early.
Shouldn't lose.
Make more traps, make more traps.
No, we have traps here from whatchamacallit, Fox Margu here.
Yeah, but we want like 6.
6. We want a wall of traps to kill the Britons. The Britons can hold forever.
Now we have 2. 2 is too little.
Yeah, he's got big troubles at home. I like this cut by Nick a lot. He's killed FANJI's Fish Boom completely, secured the position in the middle, and now they're just going to push with BBC, Arb, Halb, and Cavalier in the middle.
Yeah.
Imperio going to save the day here.
The fact that he was kind of faster than Philip to do the cut is a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah,
it's a little bit embarrassing for sure.
Philip did a fantastic boom, but the follow-up was just so slow.
Yeah, I think you have to adapt. I think he just had his mindset on doing Halb SO, so I need to get to Halb SO ASAP, versus adapting and saying, hey, you know what, I don't need SO. I just want to push. You need to kill fast.
Maybe you only needed 2 onagers, full halbs and traps.
Yeah,
then
trap.
You need the SO for a long time.
Yeah, now they're like
dead actually.
Yeah.
VILLESE will hold his base.
VILLESE will hold his base. He's the Britain player, and he's got like Britain Trebs, and he's got a ton of support here from Abunzo Hulk.
Yeah,
and
I think all the monks will die.
The monks will die. All of this push is going to die.
What the hell?
And it's over now on the reverse side.
Like, how did this even happen?
How quickly?
It's like the easiest game. I thought this was stomp.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet, boys.
Maybe some not regretting drafting Philip, right? After all, guys, maybe. I'm kidding, but like, it was like he was so ahead of everyone else. He just needed to be like.
It's like a small mistake, but it's actually huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just need some more traps.
They're dead.
Earlier.
Sag.
Like, damn it. And now it's also Burgundian Paladins are quite crap. Like they miss Bloodlines, right?
So now looks like Nick is going to cut into FANJI's base and raid him to death. He doesn't have much of a base left anymore, and no food eco. Again, reminder that 3 docks got lost here in this in the middle cut, and Philip is in no position to help. They just took way too long for the push, and they have Abunzo Hal Paladin all over the place. And there's the GG. Very well played.
This was like a complete turnaround.
Turnaround in the span of 2 minutes, boys.
Like, it looked over, then like you snap a finger, and in a minute it was the other way around.
It was the other way around. What a brilliant cut here in the middle by Nick and Abunzo Hal. Congratulations, Team VILLESE.
Abunzo Hal deserves praise as well.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Very well played. Very well played. This cut in the middle basically changed the game. They got raided everywhere. They raided both the Burgundian, the Celt, and they were able to get into FANJI's base and his Fish Boom eco. So FANJI did everything he can in his power to stop the cut, or to make the game very easy for Philip.
FANJI played amazing this game. He pretty
FANJI
much
played really good.
Nick and Dragonstar.
Yeah. Like, FANJI played very, very amazing, but Nick pulled the turnaround of the century. Nick pulled around the turnaround of the century after being so much behind compared to Philip. Very, very well played here by Team VILLESE. And we have a 1-1 set on our hand, boys.
Crazy.
Crazy, crazy, crazy indeed.
Incredible.
Hello, chat. Shulk, welcome to the chat. Also, UL Faith, what's up, what's up? Iwuja, GG's. Alfred the Great.
I think Halb C-Jump would have also been fine, but I think Halb Onager is completely the right call. Just more traps, earlier push.
More traps, earlier push.
I think there's no reason why Nick can Onager cut before you can.
It was weird because he didn't start cutting before he got SO, right? Like,
yeah, you should
so
start
long,
cutting.
Yeah. Like you get the Onager and you start cutting right away.
Like traps is the most important thing a Halb SO player can do early imp. Like you need to make traps. It's like Halb and SO does nothing versus castles. Like you need traps.
Trebs. So reminder to
that was a big
throw,
I would say.
I guess he was counting on Margu to make them, but Margu also had like 1 or 2 only. Yeah, there was not good communication there, I would say. Halb, SO, and Berserk.
Yeah. And you can't really go Pala, because like you have Hunts on your team, it doesn't really make any sense. Most of the time.
Wait, so you're saying... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like Viking and Teuton both want to do the same thing.
They want to do the same thing, yeah. Interesting. Japanese, Italians, Franks, Mongols on the other side, though, so that's cool.
Strong lineup.
Super strong lineup here. They want to go for the 2-1 advantage. Andorin with the sub prime. Thank you very much. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. I'm getting a call. Don't think it's important.
Field fight on the right.
Yep.
So I wonder, I guess Nick will use the lake, right? That's probably better. And just let Dragonstar play.
Yeah.
without
Aggressive.
it because he didn't
usually Teuton
actually use it. Right?
Teuton don't want to take it, but Nick is the better fish boomer, so maybe might as well.
And
Dragon Star's
there's gonna be a
involved.
Will War on the right side, so it's even better.
It's even better, yeah, for the Teutons to take it. I would argue because of the cheaper farms from Teuton, you can, you know, do a little bit of a hyper boom with the fish and still save the wood for farms in the late castle.
Yeah. And on the other side, Philip has potentially 3 extra boars, so that's good for him. Maybe even 6 because there are 6 of them in the middle, and
I think 6
Imperio,
for sure, right?
and Imperio has his own to the left side.
Yeah.
So like Philip should not lose his scout at all. Oh, which he did though. That's a very big mistake. Like because you need to make loom, right? If you go for the boars now, it's a tournament game.
FANJITA getting that wall, kind of wild. And it's half a will ahead.
You know, I don't mind
never
it
mind.
for Dragon Star, even if FANJITA gets it, because it might actually force Dragon Star to do anything this game.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't a factor.
Yeah,
Like maybe this is the game where he will try to do those man-at-arms and use his potential to the fullest. Like
not sure if FANJITA walled him himself or him at the moment.
it's gonna be at least 1-1, right?
Oh,
Unless he escapes.
Master Pizza!
Oh my.
Master Pizza,
Whoa.
Benji! Oh,
Sick.
let's go!
Wow, that's
Sick plier. Sick plier. Oh,
Can
man.
you save it as well? Oh my goodness.
Oh, can we clip this? Oh my
The
goodness.
hell?
Amazing.
It's on fire. What the hell?
Fanji
Dragon Star
with
is
the
7
Master
pop
Pizza.
and FANJITA is 12.
Man, Fanji's been playing so well these last
See,
these games.
these
actually.
games
like
he's been
every single
playing.
game he's played fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. He's set up his team for success in every single
3
game.
wheels ahead with the forward wall, with the better sieve, and he had a will in the middle
Yep.
during all this. Crazy.
Professional.
That's insane.
Professional. Black Forest experience again, taking the advantage here fully of the Black Forest experience.
You know, also have to like Dragon Star probably doesn't have the best ping, right? It's probably like
From India, yeah. He probably doesn't have the best ping.
high, like
Yeah,
150 maybe even.
Not to mention, right now in India, it's like 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah. I think that's not too uncommon for Dragon Star if I'm
Yeah.
correct.
Oh, he
but
got him
Dragon
though.
Star will commit more, but
that could be a
can
mistake, right?
It could be a mistake.
could get
Well,
walled
there's
in
some
behind
low
here.
wills here by Fanji, so
Yeah.
he's gonna get wall in.
he's gonna get walled in for
Fanji
sure.
not- Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, but
Fanji will
his wills are
replace
very
the
far
wills.
away.
Oh, can he get it?
I really like
No.
the-
Oh, the
Nice
gate.
move, nice move.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's a nice move here by
I think
Dragon.
this is what you have to do if you're Dragon
Yeah.
Star, right? Like
You're both kinda
completely,
dead, so
Yeah,
might as well.
completely drag down FANJITA with him
yeah.
and hope that Nick will either boom or go for the punishment with like a nice siege, right? And
Yeah.
kill them.
I think Nick should push. I will push.
Yeah, definitely. Like they're
Because,
so
I think
behind.
both flanks are easy pickings for the pockets. And that's really bad for Philip, because he wants to boom with Mongol. Though if FANJITA somehow defends, then Philip is in a great spot again. But let's see.
Let's see.
And
And
guess
he
what
seems
happened
to
to
the wall.
Philip? He's not getting the extra boars. He didn't go for them. He's heavy farming.
He's heavy farming.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would always
Interesting.
go for those boars. I would lose 10 wills even if...
Yeah, with your
Even for
Mongols,
those
you
10
should
wills is
definitely
worth-
go for the boars.
He's up to feudal and now sending one will and then decided to
Decided
not
to go
go
back.
for it in the end.
Yeah. Oh, is he going back? No, he is. No, he is. Oh,
And then he decided to go forward again. Alright,
Imperial
alright.
will
some
block for him.
hesitation.
Yeah.
You don't need blocking,
Yeah.
actually.
But it's already not optimal,
It is
right?
tournament game. Like, you're a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to fuck up. It's reasonable. Like,
Fanji down 2 wills now because of that little will that was trapped inside. And this will fight is looking to be very interesting indeed. He has 2 minutes idle TC time, FYI, but so does Dragonstar with 2:18. So,
Yeah.
Fanji, despite all of this, still ahead. And Nick doing the right call with taking the dog as you predicted. Now,
I
there
also
is a
think Dragon's
Japanese.
caught up a little bit though in terms of his usefulness.
Unfortunate that Japanese wasn't able to get the lake this time, and that's gonna put him. You know, if he had a
FANJITA's
lake,
sneak, by the way, but I don't know what that sneak is supposed to do when you're this
I
far behind.
will
everyone
not be
else.
able to do anything at this point, I think.
yeah,
Like, if he goes for some archer rush, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Unless
Like
he's super lucky.
it could be good later on. Like let's say into a Bunzehalt. who's not gonna be having army. But I would expect Nick to go for some aggression.
Stonewall base,
see,
yeah.
Do I see a barrack from him or not?
Not yet.
From Nick, no.
Yeah,
So
Nick
yes.
actually doesn't have any.
He could be going Monk Rush.
Nick?
Nick?
Yeah.
Yes,
what
I can show the
with
res
Nick
and...
Monk Rush is you make a monastery, you make a workshop, then you make spears and mangonels and one
Ooh,
monk.
dragons are housed as fuck.
Yeah, that I don't mind, but I mean, knights are much better at picking
Blue
up
definitely
bills,
snuck. Yeah, look at this sneak here. Right there, right there. Sneaky little hobbit.
He might do market blacksmith into stable, you never know as well, but quite a big wood. Oh wait, it's open, look! Fanjita's wall on the left, it's open. It's a hole in the wood line.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's a little passage here through the wood.
Oh my god, that's so big.
I don't know if they see it though.
I don't think Nick has any idea.
Nick doesn't see it either.
No.
Oh,
I don't think they realize.
actually
Yeah.
huge. That could be huge.
That hole is crazy though.
That's such a random ass hole. You're right.
Yeah, that's super
Actually,
random.
he
Like,
could
random asshole.
notice. Like the scout has the vision on it.
no, he should notice. Like, no, he's standing right there.
No, but
looks
you are so tunnel vision. Like
Tunnel vision
know, but-
in a tunnel.
That's crazy.
Tunnel vision in the tunnel.
Like you don't expect. Like FANJITA noticed it. I
Yeah,
think
FANJITA
FANJITA
noticed
noticed it. But Nick doesn't have a clue.
He's just praying.
He's just praying that he doesn't see it. Yeah. Okay, so we did take the extra boars finally as Mongols, which is very good. And we
Nick
are
is-
castle.
5 on gold. Hmm.
It could honestly be boom as well.
I think he's just gonna
100%.
boom. Like
While giving a workshop, I think would be so huge on the Fanjita, honestly.
But then you need to commit, like you need to kill him, right?
Yeah.
So you make like
Just
actually
make
a lot
mangonels,
of
I
knights.
guess,
Yeah,
or spears or whatever.
Here he comes in the forward. Oh, on stone. Never mind. Yeah, Fanji. I think Nick is. Sorry, Nick's just gonna.
Yeah, he's
likely
booming.
boom.
He's booming.
And Imperial lured in some boars, but he actually killed one with the TC, and
Aye,
one
aye, aye.
didn't go with him, so there was one boar lure in the end.
Lure.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
So this is never worth it, right? To just keep stabbing the house and trying to push through.
No,
It
the one
actually is
villager,
with one villager.
hitting
One villager having the house. Yeah.
the house is more efficient than the one villager repairing.
Yeah.
So that's why you never want to have houses as part of the wall.
With negative armor, right?
-2 armor, yes.
-2 armor. Okay, so here comes Nick. He looks like he is going to push.
All right, I like it. Like that's a good.
I think it's almost a must. Like you should push
You
it.
should push Fanji.
If any position, I think you should push it.
Fanji hasn't clicked
And then
up.
I think Dragonstar should follow up with something, because he's useless Civ anyway. Like,
Yeah.
follow up with a forward castle or like something, like longsword push, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Just
cool
something.
knights. Like
Cool
it's
knights,
fine.
yeah,
like,
that's fine. Yeah. We
Monk
called it
mango.
tomato. Look at this.
Monk mango.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And
No,
like
you didn't call
like-
it. You guys said he was just going to boom, so...
Well, I
Calm
would
down.
No.
Calm down.
We said he was
Nick
gonna
to
do
go
this.
for it, right? But
His eco was set up for boom, which was weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, he collected the stone.
and Dragonstar noticed the hole as well. He exited for Nick, and he's gonna stonewall it.
Ah.
Send it to villagers, also panicking a little bit. Oh my goodness.
Nope. Ah, that's why he's 5 stone short, by the way. He can't make a 30C. Wonder when he will notice that. That's fucking annoying, though.
That is
right?
really annoying.
When you have
He's
5
sending
less
one
stone.
He's
vill-
sending
he's
one
sending
will to
one
get that
villager
stone.
to
Yeah.
Long,
okay.
long mine it.
Nick is a professional.
Long lure the stone. That's the new meta in BF. Long luring stone.
Wonder when
And,
Fanjita Sneak is gonna do anything.
Philip is actually stonewalling for FANJITA.
He has to.
Okay, that's a good move.
Yeah.
Gonna
I
buy
like
maybe just enough time
By
for
just
him to
enough
make
time
his.
for his
I
own
mean,
stone
if
wall.
he's 3-C, he could transition to light gear pretty easily, if that's what he chooses to do, for example.
So you do Mangonel first, right? You force redemption, and then you switch to light cav,
Well,
and you have much better eco behind, or
Maybe, yeah.
comparable to the lake boom, right? Because you didn't invest early.
Yeah.
Fanji's
I mean,
on
I would just
stone.
push in the first place, but yeah. He's having a
Fanji's on
40C now,
stone,
though.
so he's gonna just do probably like guard tower defense.
Actually, I think Fanjita will just go like scout defense, probably.
Scout plus guard tower, maybe. Scout plus
Yeah,
one.
he's-
full scout, full spears probably.
Yeah.
I think he wants to click first.
You think?
He wants to click. Yeah,
How?
look at his res.
no,
Actually,
he can't
actually no.
click.
He just clicked. He just clicked all the upgrades.
I don't
Upgrades,
think
yeah.
going Castle Edge is the right play. Like, what do you get from Castle Edge?
Probably nothing.
Yeah, I think nothing.
Yeah. Maybe guard tower, but that's expensive.
Yeah, and Dragon
No,
Star
but
will
Guard
be
Tower
going
is too
castle though,
expensive.
and
Yeah,
he
too
will
expensive.
make knights, which might be like that's gonna be better. I think they're in a better spot on this side.
Yeah, for sure.
And Margu doesn't appear to be
Doesn't appear to be
too
pushing.
much
He
ahead
tried.
of
Villese.
VILLESE,
No, he
because VILLESE
tried.
is actually forcing a lot of reaction from Imperio,
Yep.
pushing to the middle, and they are on.
Well, he is 20 vills ahead.
Yeah, but
Game.
Pop 5 is not what 20 vills.
Yeah, Margot is 20 vills up on Villese.
Yeah, counting the fish as well. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, eco units is eco units.
yeah.
Yeah, like it. 2 stable knights. This is exactly what we said he should do. Perfect.
Yeah, it needs to be more aggro rather than just
I
hitting back.
I wonder who
taking
called
it
this,
like-
if it was Nick or him.
Yeah. 2 stable knights with Monk Mango is gonna be pretty tricky for
Yeah.
Fanji to defend.
Like they,
here.
need
but
to,
I
they
think-
need to they need to kill Fanjita. Like,
Yeah.
just straight up.
I think Fanji might, if it decides to go for it, he
Go
will
it now,
clear,
yeah. He might go for
Nick.
it now. He's got 4 light cap with the plus.
I think he will.
no
I think
upgrades.
he will clear him.
Oh, careful! Don't run into when the shot is there. Oh my god.
Okay, got the monks. And now we are going for
Nah,
the
I want
Le
carrot.
Mangonel.
I'll give
That's-
1 mango maybe. Good
Actually-
shot by Nick.
Ended up kind of okay for Nick, I would say.
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
monks-
Oh my god.
It's good that he
He bought
doesn't have the monks
just
anymore. He
enough
can just do the
time
mangoes.
to get the wall up. Just enough time to get the wall up.
By the way, Fanjita used the sneak to just wall Nick off from a bone salt. I don't think it does much, but they might be a bit worried
Oh yeah,
when
with
they
that
see
sneak,
those walls.
right? Yeah.
That something is happening, but this is also another reason why you want to push the flank when they're in that position. 'Cause
Yeah.
if they sneak, then they can't use the sneak. If they
Oh, he shot his own
Nick
mango
actually
now.
killed his
Mango
own
now.
mango.
Nick with the
Oh.
self mango kill. Tomato.
But you know what I like a lot about Fanjita's team right now? They're playing on Philip's strength. Like,
Yeah.
Philip is best when he can pure boom, which is exactly what Fanjita is allowing him to do.
Yeah.
So I really like how they're synergizing the players here.
Yeah, but again, with Mongols, with that extra 2 minutes you need in Imperial Age, right? It's just so much slower. But look, he's so much farther ahead
Yes.
of everybody else again.
But
Can he
Mongol
convert?
can actually kill all. Like,
Can he
Mongol is
convert
such an
that
insane
into an excellent, excellent hyper boom Mongol player? Let's see.
I think like now Dragon Star actually going for this full army when Nick didn't get
Didn't
in
get in, yeah.
is not good.
They need to abort the plan, yeah. But they should have gotten in, I think.
They should have gotten in by now. I agree.
It was a misplay by Nick to.
Like, Nick has to commit more, because the other guy's also committing. You have to full commit and actually kill the guy. But Fanjita's doing a great job, obviously. Again.
We've learned a lot today, yes. Kaganoodle.
Man, imagine this
Fanji is a
Fanjita was
walling
the
machine
captain,
for
man.
sure.
What the fuck? Like,
What
would've been
the
insane.
On the other side, I think Villese
Oh, here's
and
that
Abdul
sneak
Zuhal
will. I
are
think
in,
they finally found
are in a-
her, and
are in
she
a
is
good
going to
spot,
die, not having been able to stonewall him off completely. I don't know if that did anything anyway, but whatever. Meanwhile, on
Microsoft.
this side, we have Margo with the Monk Mango pushing back. Did Margo get atonement to clean up
Yeah,
the
he's
monks?
gonna go like Monk, Treb, Genoese.
Monk Trap Genbo, yeah?
I really hate how Imperial is doing guard tower. Just make a castle. You're Franks. Like, just sell a bit of shit, buy some stone, and make a castle.
Make a castle.
He's
Guard
yeah.
tower and
panicking,
full
like,
wall is.
He's panicking.
He's panicking, yeah.
The knights will get in.
Knights are in.
Not gonna be nice.
Knights are in.
Although yeah, the towers cover each other, so
Actually, fast imp monk is super bad when your pocket is delayed like this.
Yeah.
and you're isolated. But like
Yeah.
he's gonna be fine because he can have the Genoese if he makes them. That's very crucial.
Problem is, you still need a lot of numbers, right? Like P6 is still 111 vills, and up to imp, right?
And
Like full cavalier can just flood or full hussar.
All right, so we just clicked Imperial Age here by Philip. A little bit late, I would say.
Yeah, a little bit on the late side, but he did stonewall for
he
the.
did wall
yeah, he did
for
wall a little bit.
Fanjita.
So what's the play here? What's the opening at Mongols here in this exact position?
Well, you have to open Mangarai, I think.
Yeah.
Just how you have to do. Like, you can't open anything else, because Abunzalt could also come with Cav. And
we don't have a castle up just yet from Mongols, but we do have the stone, so I think he's going to put up his first castle on the forward somewhere.
But it's like you said, Willems. Mongols need all the time, which,
yeah,
well, he has.
Did Nick do redemption, I wonder? I don't think so.
No.
No, he doesn't have sanctity.
This was like a half-assed push, I would say.
Yeah.
Like,
they haven't gotten in.
Not,
mostly.
Yeah, I don't like it much. Like, it would be much better if he makes, like, at least 4 or 5 monks with sanctity, so he doesn't die to the fiddle scouts.
Like, you have to get in. And
Fanji...
Dragon Star is even more useless.
Even more useless
Dragon Star
afterwards.
could have been like 80 pop now, full wills, right? And instead he's like 50 wills.
Not that would have done much. Like, he's Viking after all. Like, they should have just committed harder and getting in.
The thing with this is Fanji's an amazing waller, and he's actually playing excellent here in the defense versus 2 players. Very, very well played here by FANJITA.
FANJITA is playing insane.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Imperio is able to get fortified wall and the castle up.
And guard tower and castle.
And guard tower. Yeah, he's teched way too much. He's not going to be able to. He's not clicked up yet.
Get in?
How did the light cap get him from the same hole earlier?
Really? Okay.
Yeah. But
Margo's playing only monks. That's not good. I mean, really needs to be making Genoese, at least with fletching. So they like one-shot the light caps when they get on the monk.
Yeah, and your pocket is binding. He hasn't even clicked up. He just clicked up to Imperial Age here, the Frank player. Yeah. And he's not going to have any of the numbers that you need because he's panicking at home from these light cav.
It's going to be way too
slower.
late.
It's going to be way too late.
The Abunzuhalt.
Yeah. Abunzuhalt doing a great job with the Hun pocket play here, I think.
Yeah, basically played it like Arabia kind of, but FC, right? Like some armies, some macro behind, working perfectly for him, playing to his...
might get clean here. Let's see.
Let's see.
Ah, it's not enough light cav. If he has good monk
like
light cav. Especially if he charges on VILLESE Vills first.
Oh, Abunzuhalt should just click Heresy and click it and clear it. Yeah. But he has the monastery, so let's see.
This looks like another position for Philip to carry here. Hopefully, you know, we can see a massive
This
pushback.
is a way harder position though.
Yeah.
No, I think is it much
the
worse
game before was
because,
much easier.
Because Nick will actually have onagers, so, like with halbs in front. Like it's not that easy to
push from
he really did redemption and sanctity, no? Why
did
so
he
late?
Okay.
Yeah, but why?
Why? And block printing.
Like you're not gonna convert Mongol siege onagers later anyway. Like they have drill, they just go up into your face and kill you.
All right, let's see where Imperio is going to put up his markets already up, but
they need to recover the map. Like
they need to recover the map.
So fucking great walls. Like Imperio is walled off. Like
they don't have any trade line that connects Margugut to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Margugus push is good. I think it's gonna get super.
It's gonna get stomped in a second. Yeah.
Yeah, super stomped.
Now he's making his first Genoese. It should have been like half the monk and double the...
I still think with Genoese he would get cleaned.
Yeah, but he would be much more threatening, right? Like you're not afraid of 23 monks if you are fully boomed Han, right?
Yeah. He's doing great Kellar walls though. I like that. But yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah. Well, not really because now he's going back to the castle, and he might lose everything before that. Even.
Abunzuhalt should block.
Oh shit! Big engagement.
Yeah. Oh my god, they completely cleared him.
Cleared him out. Very well done, Abunzuhalt with the Hussar and Paladin play. Very, very good. Imperio nowhere to be found because he's been walled off and full cleanup here.
And also going to Seatram as well. Perfect.
Perfect. Just to clean up Margu completely. Meanwhile, the Mongols is now finally back and is going to try to push here. Might be a little bit too slow. Let's see.
I think Nick will be fine. Like he just needs to get SO and then he's completely fine.
SO correlations and he'll be fine.
Yeah. You just camp it out. Like the other side will destroy.
Other side's gonna destroy here. Massive wall of siege ram.
Dragonstar might actually go skirms. Like that might be the most useful thing he can do.
But that's not good because I think he should play to his like best unit at least. Like
alright, so we got SO here.
Skirm, full trade and sling. I think that's the only thing he can do. Like with Japanese and Mongol, skirm is not the most horrible thing ever. It's
All right,
terrible.
so we have a full push here now by the Huns.
But like, Samira, what else do you think he can do? Like, Berserks are useless.
Are they though? I
Yeah.
don't mind them.
Has Frank's been able to push
They
through
don't
yet?
do anything.
Where is Frank? So
Especially
he's
when
still
he
petarding
doesn't
through.
even have a castle, right?
Imperio is going to the bottom to help, Philip.
Philip.
They want to like exchange Margugu for Dragonstar.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because you can't actually save the left side anyway, probably.
I think you can
Like,
with
he's walled
Paladin.
off. No, but he's walled off. Like,
No,
he's
but
walled
you
off.
just throw a few petards in and you're in.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not
quite a
that
few
easy.
petards. They're
Yeah.
coming actually.
Oh, he's gonna run.
And Nick is
Everything.
gonna stop here.
Nick is gonna
Oh my
stall.
God. He killed all his own hopes. Damn it.
But he's gonna kill
They
the
might
monk
die
guy.
as well.
Oh, big shot on the mango die. Oh!
You know what we said last time? If they had siege, they could kill the right side here now. But
Yeah.
they don't have siege, so they will only kill Vills and army and no buildings.
Yeah, they're,
And
they're not
meanwhile,
gonna gain any
Margugu
map.
is going to
Meanwhile,
the damn hell.
Margok is already in the damn hell.
Yeah.
He's gonna get
He's gonna
defeated,
get
no?
defeated,
Going
maybe.
to purgatory, man.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
He can escape because they're getting through VILLESE wall.
Yeah, he's gonna escape for sure, but it's too little too
Those
late
are
by
back and
Imperio.
forth games.
Way too late for Imperio to come in and help. Like,
Still,
15
not a
Paladin,
single siege unit has been done.
not a single and 15 Paladin would have cleaned up all of Abunzalhal's push, but unfortunately it is too late. And now Abunzalhal raiding the map extremely well and going down the middle to help clean up this castle here. So
Well, they basically killed Margugu. Now they just need to hold Dragonstar,
Yeah.
right? And
all the Carnelation castles and Vikings and SO, and you know, they'll push here fully. Abunzahalt and VILLESE are going to do a massive push. Saracen Trebs, I like 4 Trebs coming
Still
in.
think
This is
Vikings
very
should
good.
just do traps and sling.
Oh shit, Margu,
Sling
you
two of them.
villagers, go, go, go. Save them.
Man, if I'm gonna do TCDR.
Yeah, I don't like.
Seriously. Seriously. Imperio has a shit ton of paladins though. 70.
Ooh, alright. But are they doing anything?
No.
Not really.
That's why you have 70 of them.
Yeah. And like 40 in the queue.
Well, it is kind of 3v3 at the moment. Dragonstar isn't contributing anything yet, but he will soon.
He will. He's doing siege changes actually. Like maybe just make traps.
Yeah,
just
just
trap and
sub-
sling.
As funny as it sounds,
trap.
like yeah, I'm gonna be the trap player on this team.
Yeah, but you
yeah.
can't. You don't hold a candle to Japanese traps at the end of the day. So
That is true. Good thing we don't have any Japanese traps.
not yet, not yet. But
Okay, Philip and Imperio
we
cutting
will
through the
soon.
middle.
Okay. Can they make it? Can they make it? Can they make it? Yeah, they can. They're in.
But will they
But they need to
actually
save the
get
Onager
in
as well.
anywhere? Yeah.
The
I
anywhere
think the
that
Onager will
matters.
die. And they will not get into the eco. Like they will kill a bit of VILLESE eco here in the
Yeah,
middle.
But that's not really that
Nothing
relevant.
major.
Yeah, nothing
Look at
major.
that Nick battering ram in his own base, battering down Fanjita's walls.
Oh,
Taking a
yeah.
bloody long time.
Yeah, and Abunzuhal could sling someone a little bit of food.
Oh yeah, what the hell.
Actually, I think like Saracens could use it well.
Yeah. Sell some. Elite
You get,
omelets.
you get 5k food and you make it like 2k gold.
Fanji is imp now, so we are in a decent position to push with the Japanese death ball if you can get up there. Meanwhile, Nick has now taken the initiative, seeing that his 2 guys are in the middle, and we are doing a counter push with the Teuton Halb, SO, and a few monks in the back. Abunzahalt here as well. Abunzahalt's everywhere, man. It's all over the place.
Professional, solo queue ranked team game player.
Amazing.
But the lack of siege on Fanjita's team is still scaring me a little bit. Now I see 1 siege ram.
Oh, better one siege ram than nothing.
That's true. That's correct.
But they are not pushing those fletching castles from Nick. That's
I like this. No games for you. Williams, purple is a smurf. Why wasn't he checked? That's funny. Give us all the smurfs. Let's go.
he is
he's
kind
not
of a smurf, right? Because he
yeah,
doesn't play
really
1v1s.
Yeah.
So nobody really knows how.
But Matt is a bigger Smurf than.
Matt is a bigger Smurf for sure.
Much
But
bigger
you know, it's up to the captains to figure out who's Smurfing and who's not. That's part of the draft system, and that's where you can find your hidden gems and your hidden picks.
And to be fair, Abunzalt was the last pick, right? So
he was the last pick, yes. But looks like VILLESE did his homework with the Abunzalt pick.
Seems like that.
This is looking good for Team VILLESE.
I agree.
Team FANJITA basically giving them game 2, and now they will probably get ahead. I don't see a way to come back from this. Like Marguku is completely out of the game.
And he did what's super sad is that he did a great monk rush, and he didn't have a good pocket to come behind to like a big way, right? Imagine if
they misplayed it at the start, I guess.
Yeah.
Marguku didn't commit to any army early castle. So if he had like a lot of monks himself, he would clear Abunzalt and VILLESE because he had a lake.
Yep.
But he allowed.
My feeling on the FANJITA pockets is that if they're untouched, they're extremely strong. Like good build orders, good timings, and stuff like that.
Great booms. That's.
But when they get disturbed, maybe it falls apart a little bit.
Boom into GG.
Really overestimated the push.
Yeah, like decision making and damage control probably on the worst side there.
Yep. Yeah.
Boom into GG.
But if they just boom and get easy game and you tell them where to push and to push fast, then they will probably do it extremely well.
Imperials has 75 paladins. Insane.
I know, it's insane, but where are they? I guess they're just kind of pushing this back.
Yeah, they crushed the neck push at the bottom, but...
Yeah. And Margu is gonna try
behind,
his Reboom is gonna die again here.
Now we're getting some proper trap numbers. Philippardos, man. 7 traps. This is what I like to see.
I would like to see some army from Dragonstar. Like, it's approaching minute 50.
Yeah,
I don't mind it.
We have only
just
3 army.
let Nick.
Yeah, but he's not popped at all.
Sure, just make more trade, make more Will Sling.
And Sling.
I think it's 100% the right move. But Nick has to have 200 pop and 100 army. Like 15 siege onager, 80 halbs.
Yeah.
Like, honestly. Because like Viking, you're only making traps, that's good.
And meanwhile, Saracens and Huns are down the middle already. They've shut down Margu's Reboom, which was in the middle of the base.
They will
clean up
Imperio now.
They will clean Imperio now with this army. Saracens, Naimaluk's super hard counter to the Franks. Amazing.
This one is going full paladin, yeah. 90 paladin, sick!
Sick player.
It's a good numbers, but...
Unfortunately, too little, too late. They need to get in somewhere.
Oh, they're idle.
They've been idle for a long time.
Yeah, they're like picking fights here and there, but...
Yeah, they're not fully committing.
Decisive.
VILLESE cutting through the middle for all those paladins from Abunzalt will be huge as well.
VILLESE is going great walls, like, even on Dragonstar side, they're walling very good, stalling the push. Yeah, Dragonstar already sent 8,000 resources, like...
Yeah, he's doing the full sling game here to Nick.
Yeah, Nick and VILLESE, which have the power sieves. Margo trying to quick wall, failing.
This is looking kind of over. I think they cannot hold it at Imperio's base.
Nah, they don't have much to fall back on either. Like,
and if VILLESE gets siege engineers, counter raids, like those traps will melt the cost.
Yeah, he actually has it already. 31 attack more. Yeah.
Holy crap! Yeah, 231 attack.
And since all the army moved to the top, guess who's pushing at the bottom?
Yeah.
Guess who's back? Back again.
The Nixter.
Nick is back. Tell a friend.
Yeah.
The damn Nick.
They have condos.
Condos? Where? Who's making condos?
No,
Fanji's making condos.
No, FANJITA has a lot of condos.
Well, I like it. Versus the Halb, maybe? Yeah, he's doing champion condo. Oh man.
Those are useless.
FANJITA is popped though, to be fair.
Yeah.
But not so much from Margu, right?
Yeah.
Man, he has more paladins than he has Vills, Imperio.
Amazing.
He's not taking the fight yet, right? Like,
yeah.
Elite Teutonic Knight from Nick. Nice, he's flexing.
Nice flexing, yeah. Elite Teutonic Knights. Fucking
I mean,
forward.
it's his best unit, right? Like, if you can
forward
have...
foundation
But
castles.
look at Viking composition. This is perfect. Just traps, trade, sling.
Trade, straight sling, yeah.
Oh,
as
I
Viking.
like it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Like, I would maybe some on edges as well, so you have like 2 players microing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And sling all the Stone to Teutons players.
Yeah.
I think they've recovered the map. Their trade is safe, and Margu is... Where is Margu? Where is he booming? Okay, here.
It's a matter of time now.
It's a matter of time, you think?
I think they'll actually call it like before 1 hour mark, 100%.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They could call it now. They can also wait, but that's... No way they're coming back from this.
Like, they can never push the Criminalation's castles, ever.
Yeah, well, with Japanese traps you can.
Genre.
Technically, with a lot of Japanese castles you can.
But do you see many Japanese traps?
No, I don't. Not even one.
They also take
Sadly
Elite
we don't.
Samurai, by the way.
2 are in queue.
Which is a good unit versus Teutonic Knights, but...
Let's check trade numbers. FANJITA's trade. Philip is trading a lot. So he should be decent in res, but...
Yeah, Philip is playing good.
Okay, we're adding some siege ram from Vikings. I like it.
But there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
But Mongol might be the best carry in the game. You can't carry every game. It's just not possible.
Yeah.
This one probably was not. Don't even think Philip did any big mistakes except slightly late siege again.
I think Bunzo helped carry this game, I gotta say. Very well played. With the right swarm on the monks. Imperio just, I think,
but I think VILLESE
over
won the
panicked.
left side.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
VILLESE
it was VILLESE putting so much pressure on Imperio.
Yeah,
like,
VILLESE
The thing is,
Imperio
it might
pressure
look
was
like
great.
Abunzal did a great job.
Yeah, but he got
did.
Yeah,
But
he got
VILLESE set him up for it.
Yeah, he got set up extremely well by VILLESE. I like it. I like it.
That's probably a good usage of Abunzal, by the way. Like the pressure and macro behind.
I would say it's much better than just booming. Like in that comparison, he would be definitely behind Imperio on the boom. But macro and boom, that's completely different story.
Exactly. Yeah.
Very, very well played. Bunzo helped 178 paladins made. Impressive. Sick player. Sick player. Floating resources. Bunzo. 8.5k. 700k. What a fun idea indeed. Yo, by the way, rarely paid for emotes. RF4 as an exclamation command is not going to work. It's just for me to help track the Twitch stream viewers. But I should put something in there. Can you put... Actually, I'll put something in there in the gap between the games. Some commands. But if you'd like to, if you like this kind of content, want to donate to the community, you can go ahead to rageforest.net and click the donate button there. We have a community-funded prize pool for predicting the games correctly, starting in the playoff stage, and also for the fan favorite MVP player for the tournament. Details will be posted on our Rageforest Discord.
Actually, super even map. I really like it.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be like 2 very contested lakes.
And 2 very
for
safe
Margu
lakes.
and VILLESE.
And then the 1 safe lake for both sides.
Yeah. And even Dragonstar has kind of a safe lake. Like it's behind the forest. Like it can maybe be reached by a tower. But if you like do like a small fish boom for Dragonstar, it's more than enough.
Yep.
So it's gonna be Imperio with humans. Actually, I don't think he will do like many dogs. I think he's gonna do like 1 dog. And
1
like
dog, 2 TCs, yeah.
Yeah. So and then he's gonna go like fast imp from there, like really fast paladin. And on the other side, there's gonna be Nick with Bulgarians with like, and I just wanna see that boom. That's gonna be very good. I think he's deep pocket. Nobody's gonna harm him. If he scouts is left alive, he will have extra boards from the middle as well. It's gonna be a sick boom, and I expect the same from Philip, who is also deep pocket with a lake and potential extra boards from the middle, and there is a lot of them. 9 boards in the middle for Team Philip.
Meanwhile,
but they're kind of far away.
Fanji down with a 1 will as he gets into this extended villager fight again here with Dragonstar. Let's see if we can get a reverse will kill here. A lot of action happening on this flank for sure. Other side, we have very hotly contested lake here with Margu, which I'm not sure he's going to take as poles.
But Margu kind of won the Will War here, getting a better wall.
Better wall on VILLESE, yeah.
He's not really gaining anything because he's poles. Like, I guess you still do fast fiddle, you do tower rush, and then you fish boom a little bit.
A little bit later, yeah.
But you probably don't do more than one dock. I think you stay on one dock, and you like make like 9 fishing ships in feudal.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
and then use
Fanji able to sneak this time. Let's see if he can trap the wolf here.
I think this is actually quite major
sneak
mistake for... But it's Turks though, like...
Yeah, what do you do with a Turk sneak? Or
He's
do you
kind
just
of wasting the Siffa here, then
Well, what if you just do like Castle Age Lightcap sneak, right?
Oh, maybe. And Abun Zuhal is going forward to take the lake.
Ooh, interesting.
Not a big fan, honestly, because it is kind of exposed. Like, that's exactly the lake I wouldn't freely fish boom in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, change score, thank you.
Like, then he needs to have like a small fish boom, like just around one dock. Like you don't want to have your full eco in this pond if there is like a Turk guy going Janice or something. But there's gonna be sneak, right? So
indubitably. So question is, where is that sneak gonna go and what's he gonna do?
He's gonna go to the pond, definitely.
Yeah.
Because he will not be able to do any damage on Abun Zuhal. He's super deep pocket.
Yep.
With a great base to defend any pressure. He's gods, he's gonna have loom. So the only aggression can come towards Dragon Star and the pond that Abun Zuhal is now using.
Yep.
It's gonna be tricky.
By the way, people in the Twitch chat, if you guys have ideas for how we can run the MVP contest for RF4, I'm always open to getting ideas from the community, because again, this is a community-funded prize pool. So this is going to go back to the community, and I was thinking, you know, have the 40 players in the playoffs only eligible for the tournament MVP, and that player will win the award. And we'll do like a voting system on the RF4 Discord. We can have a vote. But if you have any other ideas on how to choose the MVP of the tournament, let me know. Post the details in the RF4 chat section on the Discord, please. Happy to take suggestions.
I think Dragon Star is maybe going for some aggression this time.
Man-at-Arm Tower, you think? Or Archers could potentially be an option here as well.
I guess it's gonna be Man-at-Arm Tower, Man-at-Arm Archer into Fast Imp. I don't mind it, but will he be in time to protect the pond from Abun Zuhal? Because I...
don't know. Or you think it could be Castle Age Monk play? I'm not sure.
No, he's gonna go up. Like Dragon Star is trying to click up as soon as he can.
Yep. It's like.
And he's gonna go Man at Arms.
Here's the res here. Okay. Man at Arms. Just the one on gold? I thought you have like 3 at least, or 2.
Well.
And especially for archers, you want like 4 or 5 on gold.
Let's see what he's doing. So. He's not queuing any militias yet. So it could be just towers.
Alright, Margu.
Push back the walls and then.
Alright, so VILLESE is up and they're both
militias actually. So.
Stonewalling. Interesting. On the left side, there's no pressure by either side. That's actually very interesting to me. See, Poles and Portuguese both like just doing the stone walls. So does that mean that VILLESE is not going organs?
He's gonna go fast imp from this.
Fast imp.
So he's gonna fish boom a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think just like 5-6 fish.
Yeah.
Because there is still a threat from Margu can dock the pond anytime. He actually should. Like, I don't understand why
he's doing
he
the
didn't dock
here.
Should make a tower and dock on the lake.
Oh boy,
because
I think
he sees the... Actually, no, he doesn't see that Margu... Margu doesn't see that VILLESE is using the pond.
Yeah.
But if he gets the tower up, which he will have more vision and he will see the dock. I think he will be tempted to dock it.
Yeah. And in the meanwhile here, Fanji is trying to get his dock up, but is failing to so far. And I think they might actually get the sneak here in short order.
Ooh, not good for him.
No, he didn't. He's not.
He didn't get it.
He didn't get it.
98%.
98%. Oh, so close. So close, Fanji. Fanji. All right,
On the bright side, FANJITA will at least get safe walls.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have that super forward wall in the middle, which is the one that is
where
dangerous.
Imperio can push in, right? So Imperio going for 2 dock, 3 dock, actually 2 TCs. I don't know if I like the triple dock play.
He changed his approach. I like it. This is, I think, the way you play it. So you do 2 TC, 3 dock. You go like later to castle age,
and then
but then you
instant
click to imp right away.
Right away,
yes.
yeah.
So you will have like 25-minute imp. And you have like super fast paladin on a lower pop than a standard boom, but the pressure can be quite fast.
Got it. So now Fanji having to defend versus this tower is gonna put a wall behind, and I think he'll be completely fine.
Yes. He just needs to wall.
Yeah.
Oh, but the wall he's actually putting is not fully walling. He's gonna have a hole.
It's gonna have a hole on the left side, yeah.
Do you see it? And at the top,
at the top of the
wall,
also, yeah.
it is not to the forest.
Yeah, it's not to the forest, and even the bottom, isn't it? There's a hole in the bottom.
No,
as well.
No, the bottom is there is a tree at the bottom, but the top is not walled.
Not walled fully. Okay.
If Dragonstar realizes it. Oh, no, FANJITA is super lucky. He's doing double layer.
Yeah, he's doing a double layer in the
and
back.
And
on
the
this
double
side,
layer is gonna close it off.
And on this side, as you predicted, Margu did get tempted to dock the lake and, you know, throw a tower on top of this as well. So, let's see what the VILLESE has in mind here. He's going up. Just got to get his blacksmith up.
He's gonna put the castle, and then maybe stay 1 TC. That's how you play Portuguese.
And then add a few Faitorias in the back, and you'll be just fine. Problem is, when he adds the castle, where is he gonna push? Because it's very, very tough to push. I guess just the lake.
I think you put it on the right side. That's why he double layered the left side.
Yeah. Put it on the right and then try and push towards pocket, right? Bohemians.
And since he's faster than Margus, he will get the good spot for the castle, and I guess Margu will put his castle like behind the gate and between the lumber camp there.
Bohemians with the 2 dock lake boom here by Philip. Obviously a little bit behind humans, but should be able to push the fast imp back, honestly. With Bohemians. Okay, so another tower coming up by Margu, and Bohemians adding a Mangonel, which could make things interesting.
An interesting Gaia attack on Philip. Look at his dogs.
Yeah. Oh!
And he lost a bill building the 3rd dog for his fish boom. It's actually quite a big deal, because the timing on the 3rd and 4th dog will be super delayed.
Yeah.
And since he's doing no farms approach for now,
yeah, he's gonna be.
The boom is gonna be at least 1 minute behind
because of that one fucking tiger. Yeah. Amazing how much of an impact Gaia can make sometimes. It's actually insane. Which puts Nick in a very good position actually to try and steamroll as fast as he can on this side.
But Nick is actually not fish booming.
Not fish booming as efficiently.
Yes, 5 fishing ships. That's weird approach.
4 TCs, 1 dock.
Yeah.
All right, so here comes the castle on the lake by Portuguese.
Ooh, interesting. But that like it's a super nice. Like I like it from an aesthetic point of view. But what does this castle do?
What does it do? It doesn't push anywhere. That's right.
And it doesn't even protect you, like Super weird, actually.
Well, it protects you from getting landed, but still.
Not a big fan.
Not a big fan. And then, because now the Mangonels will just fight on the right, and they have an easy access to his base. Well, I guess we're going imps straight up from this, so.
But look at Imperio's pop.
That tiger just ate that villager.
He's
Yes,
gonna
that was
have,
crazy.
He's gonna have a great fast imp from this.
Yeah.
Like he's 93 pop,
Yep.
and he's gonna get
gonna
his
click.
buildings and
Yep.
click up.
Yep.
He's missing a little bit of gold. He needs to be, like, he will need to sell. And then he will add like 1 TC on the way up.
Yeah, and then he's
actually doing it even before he's clicking.
He's adding the TC before he's clicking. Okay.
I guess it's fine because he's still lacking the gold, but he needs to get his buildings up.
Yeah,
Like,
he's building up ASAP. Like you ram, like maybe the workshop monastery ASAP, and you're up.
You don't do workshop. You
just
like,
do.
maybe if you're at home, like you could send 2 villas forward and do the workshop.
Yep. There's the monastery, and at home you just put a university or something. Just go up. All right, so here's a forward castle-ish by Turks. A little bit late, obviously, since he was delayed with the things.
Yeah,
and
but
then
look at
fortified
Dragonstar.
wall, Dragonstar's wall. Yeah, he's taking
Dragonstar
no
is
chances.
not messing around.
Yeah, he's not
and he's
taking
gonna
any
fast
chances.
imp from there.
Yep.
So it's gonna be fast imp BBC from Turks versus fast imp Bengali monks.
Yep. That's gonna be
Both are
interesting
kind
playoff.
of fine.
Yeah. Oh,
and
Pole's got fortified wall for some reason. I guess because the
yeah,
castle.
He's just booming. He's
Just
expecting
booming.
the fast imp from VILLESE.
Yeah.
It's just the correct, right? Like he's going fast imp, so he knows it. I think actually Margu needs to wall a lot more though.
Yeah.
Like if Margu just walls, I think he could be able to hold this. And then if you can get Philip to play at the bottom side as well, maybe could be nice. Meanwhile, Nick with a decent boom. Same as Philip, but he's not up to imp as fast because he added the dogs much
He
later.
added dogs later, yeah. Not the best dock boom, I guess, but you know, we'll see how it plays out. All right, so we're adding monastery here, and we are up to imp as you called out with the Dragonstar, Bengali Ink, Imperial Age monks. Extra pierce armor, and they get the full monk tree, I believe. Redemption, Sanctity, Atonement, block printing, everything.
Yeah, Dragonstar is even going for fortified wall, not messing around.
Yeah.
He's up to imp faster than FANJITA, so he's actually gonna be contributing a lot more, I would say.
In this
and
game,
those
yeah.
Bengali monks, they are like Imperial is going for paladins. It's gonna be more than FANJITA can contribute. And what can actually Kumant do versus fully boomed gods? Like if they have like a half monk trap,
Yep.
maybe BBC from gods, this side should win.
Now, the question I have for you is, does artillery outrange redemption monks? I think so, right?
Yes. I think so too.
Why did VILLESE delete all his fish? I guess he just couldn't be bothered.
So Philip is gonna play hand cannon BB. Hofnit said that's how it should be.
Yeah, versus Goth, for sure.
And Nick is opening 2-handed actually. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one on this side for Nick. I would actually much prefer Nick to be going with the other side and cutting for them.
Yeah. So Goths can get in and actually contribute, because Goths honestly is not gonna be that much of a factor here, I don't think. In this map. Versus these civs.
Like what if Nick just boomed to Konik or something and they went with gods on the other side
Yeah.
together? And Abunzuhald will lose his pawn. Like because Imperial is actually going for
Directly that cut into the
Onager,
lake.
and he
yeah.
can cut to the lake.
Yeah. That is the plan, it looks like. They might see it, they might not. Ooh, and it's not only a cut to the lake, it's also a cut to a very fragile Bengali economy here. All right, so the Chinese and the Cavalier going there. We have clicked Paladin already, so we're 2.5 minutes in. And this is going to be a little bit dangerous. The monks are coming there. I think they should have Redemption in by now. So can he convert the Onager before it makes the last cut? That's the question.
It would be clutch, but he doesn't have Redemption, amigo.
Oh, I thought he already clicked Redemption. What? Wow.
He needs to get the Cavalier. If he gets a Cavalier and converts it, then he's fine. He's actually scary. So what Imperial should do, he should cut with the Cavaliers behind, but he will still do a great deal to the lake, I think.
Yeah, no, with the Chinese he can. But go, Imperial. Why are you going back? No! Oh, because they got 3 demos. They got 3 demos ready.
Yeah, but he can just cut the forest and then hit the lake from distance.
Yeah, well, the Gods is prepared here. They're all prepared here. Watching,
but the game is kind of stabilizing here.
Yeah, the game is stabilizing on both fronts, actually. So Hoof Nice hand cannon, which obviously is the right way to do it. You don't need Alba there.
And VILLESE will be playing Bombard Cannon Monk.
Okay. Nice shot. A good snipe on the first BBC here, or the first Hoof Nice over here. This is heading up to be a very long one.
Cut from Nick in the middle, actually. Just got in, trying to switch the battlefield to where he doesn't have to face the
Hoof
hand cannon, but he actually cutting right into the production of Philip.
Doesn't have the numbers yet, but he needs some other support.
FANJITA's civs look decent now, like with the setup.
Yep. And especially because the fact they're going into a late game play here, so they might actually have a better civ advantage in Team Fanji. Very interesting.
And VILLESE also didn't achieve anything with his fast imp.
Yeah, not really anything. And this castle might die soon too. Doesn't protect much. Is he adding Fetorias in the back? Yep, he added 3 Fetorias, so he's basically popped, I think.
Now he's 120.
Oh, he's 120. Never mind. He's gonna be a while till he gets popped.
Gods is not doing anything.
Gods is just kind of camping.
He should be sending his army everywhere.
He should be with Nick right now. And I think he's going in with Nick now. So there you go. You have the SO. Get some big shots here in the Paladins. Let's go, Nick. Let's go, Nick. Shoot. Oh, never mind. Now it's too late.
We're cheering on FANJITA now to get the game fine, Williams.
Yeah, I know, right? I definitely want to change.
Oh, the damn Nick.
I want to see a nice, interesting game 4 here. Or sorry, game 5 performance. Let's go. Let's go, chat. All right, so Goth is full coming here. No, not sure what this army here is kind of standing, smoking weed on the forest. Not looking at what they're doing here.
And Philip is pushing at the bottom. I think VILLESE will be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, with the hand cannon, Hoof Nice.
Why is nobody slinging him? Gods has 2k food, 1k stone. That's something that Portuguese player could use.
Stone for the Bombard Tower and just kind of hold, right?
Yeah, like if he has Bomber Tower, a lot of Fetorias, BBC, a couple of monks, it's actually very hard to push them.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be 43 paladins going into his eco. He has absolutely no chance of holding this if he doesn't get support from Nick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Or the Goth player while they're trying to push. So these are the kind of positional sacrifices you have to take.
Abu Zahad has two production here, so he should like garrison the barracks and wait for like 15 in each.
Yeah,
but
just a big mass.
Actually kill those. Yeah, you need to kill them before he gets the halbs out.
Alright, so Nick also contributing here as well with some monk play here by VILLESE. Let's see how much they can do. And the Paladins didn't really end up doing that much damage this time around. Meanwhile, they have lost the position here. So it's a little bit of a back and forth on both fronts of the...
Looking rough for Team VILLESE. I think they are in a very, very bad spot. Like they're just behind on both flanks. Because Dragonstar went fast imp and then didn't commit to the push.
Yeah.
Same for VILLESE. and FANJITA and Margu both did more eco approach. So yeah, just too much behind in the economy. Like I don't really like their approach here. They should have like decided one side when
Ooh, big
where
shot
they
on the hand cannons here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
They should have decided on
one side that they really push, and they didn't. And then like Nick did some push alone in the middle.
Yeah, without the Goth player there. And it got completely shut down because it was, as you pointed out, right in production building here.
That was kind of unfortunate. Maybe didn't expect that.
Yeah.
But... Well, so what is the win condition here for Team VILLESE now? I'm not really even sure. Like maybe some late game, like with Bengali trade, a lot of towers from VILLESE, Vistes and Fatorias.
Is this the right time for Bengalis to switch to
they need to
battle
play
Elephantos? Elephantos,
yeah,
right? Yeah, with Mahayana, I think, and the
shooting elephants with like 150 vills.
Yep.
And then just try to push into Turks before they get to like a lot of towers,
and stuff. Yeah, but the Bengali guy is fully boomed now, so you can add full elephants, and I think they are going for elephant archer play here. Looks like with the Goth and the elephant archer mix should be interesting to play. Looking like it's set up to be a late game here. I think long game. I mean,
it's gonna be a long one.
It's gonna be a long one. Game 4. Let's go, boys. Advantage slightly to Team FANJITA here, but the tables can turn anytime. Poles feels very useless here, honestly.
I don't think so. Poles feel very strong here to me.
Why?
The Obuch counter the Halp, Huskarl, and the two-handed swordsman. So it's the best infantry unit on the field here.
Yeah, but with SO shots, there's like so many SOs here. Yeah,
but Philip needs to kill those.
Yeah, with the hoof knives.
Like I would completely stop making hand cannons and you just go full Hoofnitze now with Philip.
Yeah.
Get like 20 of them on this side, and you kill.
Looks like he
and it's gonna be a huge push for the middle. Imperial running in with 55 paladins here.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Where are we? There he is. Let's go. But the monks may stop the Hoofknights in their tracks. What's the range on Hoofknights here now? 13, and then the monks have 12. Yeah, so 13 versus 12 monk range. Should be able to get in. And it's in their trade too, which is unfortunate that their trade is going through this really tight passage.
Yeah, well, luckily they at least sort of walled the paladins in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick did really good job quick walling here. But it's killing the trade, which is going this direction, so...
Yep.
Like it's time for Dragonstar to actually finally push, like minute 42.
Yeah, with a full elephant archer play.
Ask for some resources, your god player is like sitting on thousands of resources.
Yeah, and he's popped fully.
Get some rams, some elephant archers and push. You should not be waiting. You're not actually contributing anything to your team.
Someone on Twitch chat suggested if VILLESE should play on that lake, and elite cannon galleons would outrange and still be affected by the UT.
Oh, I would definitely love some galleons there.
Yeah, I like that suggestion.
Maybe caravels even.
By fuck off. I like his name. Fuck off. Fuck off, mate.
The problem is VILLESE still doesn't have a conventional army. Like he has 8 cannons and 11 monks, 1 trap. He's so dependent on the help from his allies.
Yeah, he can't push by himself ever.
Like he needs to be on a... I don't know, like he needs to have his own halps or his arbalest, at least something...
Something to push.
Actually can fight...
What about Portuguese heavy cav archer?
No.
No?
I don't think they even get heavy cav archer.
They don't get heavy cav archer, do they? Ooh, big shot.
Get normal cav archer, amigo.
Damn it, man. They don't have...
Well, Dragonstar still not doing anything, and I think they will break VILLESE. He's not gonna be in a good spot, like unless Hull from Abunzu Hull completely stop this push at the left side. I think they will just wipe VILLESE out.
I don't
You can
think so.
obviously get.
Just needs a big mass of the hoof knives. The problem is, you know, he's always had like 4 or 5 at a time. If he gets like 20 hoof knives, then you're talking about a push.
Well, Siege has been the issue for.
Siege has
Actually,
been the issue for Team
Philip
FANJI.
has around 20 army on the field.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. And he just lost
Nick,
his Nick's
Nick
snipe.
called it.
Yeah. Wait, are we over? We called it?
Yeah, I'm on 46 minutes and they called it.
Oh, already? It didn't look that over to me, to be honest, but damn, okay.
I think they should have tried at
They
least.
should have tried more. It didn't look over to me at all. What? That's
like,
crazy.
okay, Portuguese is losing pop, just get 2 more Fatorias out and it's looking more like better. And I guess they just didn't like the
Civ
Civ
matchups, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, alright. We're going to game
Yeah,
5, boys.
Dragonstar didn't get
Didn't
to push on his
contribute,
own.
unfortunately, again.
Actually, the same story in every single game with him. Even in the Viking game, right? Like he, in
Yeah,
the end,
tough.
made those knights, but couldn't use them. Yeah, it's a hard set for him.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed a little bit premature to me. I thought we were going to be tied up for a long game, but you're right. I think
they should have definitely tried.
They should have tried more, for sure.
Like all of them are at a decent pop.
Yeah.
Like the only thing they are really missing is like one good
trade
push
line
somewhere, and like they can trade to Nick's base. Like they don't need VILLESE.
I guess. But they figured may as well go for a game 5 and try their luck there.
Let's go for game 5.
Let's go for game 5, boys. That is what we predicted. It's going to go to game 5, and now it's basically anybody's game. Let's take a quick look at these civs here, though, and see where we can shake them out. All right. So, what are we left with? So, we won with Turks, Bohemia, Poles. Quite a OP lineup here by FANJI for game number 4. And then, what was the 4th civ they had? Bohemia, Turks, Poles?
Game?
Yeah. Was it Cumans? Yeah, it was
Cumans.
All right. Cumans. And on VILLESE team, we lost with the Portuguese, Bulgarian, Bengalis, and Goths. So now for Team VILLESE, we got the Khmer, Hindu, Malian, and Koreans, looks like.
It's gonna be like, actually, like Battle of Trash Civs, to be fair.
Except Koreans, but...
Well, Malians and Hindustanis is nice because they, like, Malians are such a buff to Hindustani because of the fast chemistry, so we can actually play those hand cannons much faster. On the other hand, Team FANJITA also has like a crappy civs. Like Dravidians is fine, but it's terrible against Korean SO. And then they have Magir Pocket, that's fine. And then they get to choose from Gurjaras, Incas, and Mayans as flanks. I don't know what they will choose if they go for Inca Mayans. Gurjaras are a little bit underrated. I would say they're last in the draft here.
Yeah.
But I don't think they should be last civ in the draft. Like it should be Chinese for sure.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, that's like a major mistake on the side of Abunzu Hout. Like he needs to be the one checking for VILLESE.
Yeah.
Because like when you're flank, like the first thing you're looking at is the passage, and you go there, and actually it's actually the pocket who has like the role to check this.
The 149, it's already past the like the pausing, and the same thing happened with Andy Sato set. They were like busy fighting. All the pockets were fighting, and they didn't check the re, and Sato had no berries, unfortunately, in that bugged map. So what he was saying is it will be nice to have an admin to look at the games as they're playing, and then just
that's impossible. Like
yeah. So he had no berries, and they tried to call a re after the fact, after the time, unfortunately. So that is unstarted, but should be restarted even if missed. I don't know. I think it's the Pocket's job, even though they're scout fighting, etc. You got to check for stuff like this. And if it's past the time, it is past the time. You can't have admins checking every game.
Not much.
Hello, Manunas. Welcome. We are now on game number 5, Fanji VILLESE. I guess we have to wait until the game pauses, right? Or unpauses in game. Until I can continue in AoE as well, right? Is that why the pause is still paused, even though they're playing?
I think so.
I just have to wait out the pause, basically. Why did they pause again? So look at the map here. There's one trapped lake, and they missed the restart deadline, which is 75 seconds. They were discussing it, and they didn't pause.
Yeah, but you guys don't understand that it's different on Black Forest compared to the other maps, because you can actually gain a significant advantage, like within those 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That you guys are saying. Like you can literally lose a will war and then, oh yeah, I'm missing 1 sheep, let's do re.
Yeah.
So it cannot be like that, because it would be actually abusable.
Yeah.
It's 75 seconds is more than enough to check a bugged lake.
Yeah, for this case, for sure, it was enough time for...
Like this was a clear mistake on Team VILLESE here.
Also, like, it's not like a lot of action is happening. Both the flanks were just doing walls. So it's not like the Pockets are doing anything much with their scouts or with their villagers or whatever.
That's besides the point.
Yeah, but that is besides the point. But I'm just saying, they were asking for re, and FANJITA said there's no re, and I think I agree with this, with the no re rule. So, in this case, no re. So
you have to stick to the rules.
Yes, sir. Those are the rules.
Yeah. Well, it was basically up to FANJITA if he wants to give the re, and why would you give re in game 5? It's if it's a mistake, right? Like
it is a mistake for sure.
You need to be unforgiving here.
Also, the VILLESE team last year was not forgiving, right?
Yes. They were not, indeed. But this is only a group stage match, right? Not a semi-final, so it's much less impactful. Even if this costs them the set, they still get another chance. Okay, so Philip is gonna have a great game here. The only player with a lake is Dravidians.
That's huge, actually.
Yeah. And he's gonna be versus Khmer. Actually, this is like the one time where you can play Ballistas, because the SO doesn't have the extra range.
Extra range, yeah. Ballistas, I honestly think with Khmer, that is the only unit you go in BF. Like, what else are you going to make?
Skirmishes.
You can do a lot. You can do Hussar, Cavalier, Elephant, Halp. I have a lot of options as a cav guy.
I guess you can do Halbram if you're versus a non-cavalry civ, but still, I don't know. But
so
Ball of Ballistas is just so OP without SO in the field.
We're in game 5 now. What? Give a little recap, I guess.
There's been a lot of twists. So like game 1 was quite convincing for Team FANJITA, and then game 2 was also quite convincing for Team FANJITA, up until they just decided not to do anything with their advantage, and they got killed by a cut in the middle.
Yeah. So what happened was Philip had a perfect Celt boom, 120 vills up to Imperial. He teched Onager, but he didn't start the cut on his side. And Nick, actually, who was behind Philip, was able to get a fast cut, and Cavaliers raided both pockets, and that was the end of the game. But Team Fanji was so far ahead in that game that I think it was a little bit of a throw in game number 2.
Poor execution.
Poor execution on the cut by Philip. He just was playing the slow army
They
comp.
just lacked initiative.
Yeah. And then game number 3 was advantage to VILLESE, I think, for majority of the game. He had a monk war against Margu, and then he went to the pocket, who got pocket was Imperio Franks, who teched into guard tower, fortified wall, and castle. So he was super delayed. Margu went fast imp Monk Treb to try and slow flank Saracens, and it didn't go according to plan because he just got completely overrun by the pocket with Hussar Cavalier and Siege Ram by Hun pocket, and they completely overwhelmed that side and won the game. So
let's focus on this one.
Yep.
So actually, like Dragonstar got initially good walls on Imperio on the right side. I thought that would be really good. He could push into him, but he got pushed back. So now he doesn't have a good wall on any side. But there is still like potential for him. I think he should try to pressure Imperio. Like he's the weak link on that team when it comes to defending.
Yes.
So just go fast Fiddle and push him a lot.
He's quite behind after Margu Gooks killed the Vil.
Yeah. He's 4 pop behind or 3 pop behind Margugu.
Yeah, and some idle TC too. Let's check the idle TC times here as well. Fanji, a little bit of TC time, but then Dragon Star with a minute and a half. So
with Hindustanis as
with
well.
Hindustanis, yeah.
With his home civ.
His home civ. Dribasti.
Yeah. Maybe he has some like a bonus as well because of that.
Yeah, you know how money when he's Persians, he has insane bonus.
Precise.
Oh, we got 2 scouts in. Can we snipe a villager by Nick? I think maybe, yeah. Nick's down a Vil now too.
Oh.
Interesting.
That's quite significant, right? When you consider they're already up, like down a lake.
Yep, they're already down a lake. And they're doing some scout damage here.
And Nick is not on
here comes dragons.
gold then, right? So it's gonna be crab boom.
That's tough.
That is tough.
Ah man, with Koreans it's brutal.
Yeah, he was hoping to get a perfect boom because that Civ can counter basically everything that Team FANJI has. Is Koreans. They're gonna have to count on them.
That's the carry civ.
That is the carry civ in the game, for sure. Undoubtedly. There's nothing that Team FANJI can do to stop Koreans in this game necessarily, except for maybe BBC, Guriaras.
You get your towers, right?
Yeah.
So VILLESE has fast castling on the flank, same for FANJITA. But I think there's gonna be no pressure in this game actually in Feudal Age, surprising to me.
Yeah.
Boom.
I think Game 4, by the way, I wanted to just finish the recap. Game 4, they quit a little bit too early, but they had a civ advantage by Team FANJI. They played their top tier lineup with the Bohemians and
Poles and Kumans.
Kumans, yeah. It was a good civ matchup versus Bengalis.
Bohemian pocket there?
Yes.
Okay.
Bohemian played pocket, yeah. Yeah, so we've been seeing a lot of Bohemian pockets here in this tournament.
Abund is a halt. Does he have loom or did he do this no loom?
Let's check.
Yes,
it has loom, yeah.
Okay.
That would be so daring.
Yeah, with the scouts.
With the scouts inside, yeah, you don't want to take any chances in a tournament game. This scout by Margu is being super annoying to Nick, and it's actually slowing Nick down. He's got idle TC time, 40 seconds, and he's not gonna get a good time up.
Nick will have a crab boom, like
because of the scouts, and such a huge advantage to have the scouts.
Inevitable.
Yeah.
Micro nerd Margugooks.
So looks like Khmer's gonna go for a stable down the middle.
Yeah, but you just don't push Gurjaras with a stable.
Yeah, what the hell are you gonna do, man?
Is it to complement the Monk Mangonel play here, potentially, by VILLESE?
Oh, VILLESE is sending. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So they're going to try and play together.
This is what I'm saying.
To push into Gurjaras and hopefully maybe get into the pocket Dravidians, who's way far ahead now on Vils because of the lake. The only lake in the map.
He's gonna have a sick boom compared to everyone. Like, it's not gonna be
The question is, can he
It's
convert?
gonna be like the Celt game.
Yeah. Can we convert the boom into something useful? That is.
Oh, Fanji opened the wall. Imagine.
That was risky.
Will like VILLESE like double workshop, only one workshop and monastery.
Yeah, workshop monastery.
Oh, okay. I was expecting castle drop from our Gooks, but not happening.
What is he?
Incas?
Incas? Fast imp? No, I
Well,
think there's monk mango. Yeah, he's gonna push monks
Okay.
into
I would.
dragon.
F5 would have been nice here.
F5 would have been nice for sure.
And then
F5
Dragon
into
Star
siege
also
ram.
FIs and both go monks, but they cannot convert each other, right? So they just pass each other to the pockets.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny. All right. So let's see.
Eco-wise, we have a little bit of an advantage here for Team Fanji, despite the villager counts. I mean, despite the lake. Oh, sorry, because of the lake. My bad, not despite. Because of.
Oh, the Wallville is dead.
Wallville is dead, but there's still 2 layers of stone walls, and we know that FANJITA is a professional at stonewalling. Adding a TC on this gold seems a little bit bold, but okay. I think he's gonna need to get that mango defense coming in. And what techs are we doing for Malians? I don't think any monk techs just yet. Just adding a couple more monks, doing a back wall. He's gonna buy as much time as he can for Philip.
I really like the decision to push now when realizing that they are pushing into the like Halbes south side.
Yeah.
But still, Philip is a deep pocket, like, and he has like easy way to wall
maulable
himself.
map. Yeah.
But if they at least gain some ground, and he has to go like from home and not from Fanjita's base, it's already a win, right? Like,
yeah.
And Khmer, and we said like Abun Zuhal is the perfect guy to do some army. Like he made like 1 night or 2 nights, and he's booming behind that. So like no worries there. He will
sent his knight to the other side.
Yes, because I guess they're not expecting to get in yet.
Yeah.
It's just I don't like it. I think he should just send them right away back. Like
Yeah. What is he gonna do here?
because
There's
it's
just
a
one
fake
mango.
push by
It's a fake
Margu,
push.
right?
Yeah.
They don't know about it, so they're like, okay, I have useless knight here. I'll send them to you.
Yeah.
Like, what is Fanjita doing? Like, just
make a mango, right?
Well, you can make your own monks. You can make your own workshop, like force a redemption.
He's gonna wall for his pocket. He's gonna wall his pocket off and just continue doing the walling thing. All right.
I mean, it is great at this. So like he's a master waller. All right, he decided to wall. Let's just wall. I think they are getting too much. Like I think VILLESE will pull ahead of him heavily because of this.
Yeah.
Because the walls are such a big investment, and you still don't have any army to push them back when they get to you eventually.
Yeah, you want.
And he doesn't have fortified. Like, where is the fortified?
Yeah, Gurjaras don't get it, right?
I don't know. I think they should get it. Yeah, they get it.
Dude, Gurjaras get everything.
Yeah. If you're not sure, they have it.
Well, but they were the last pick in the Civ draft, by the way, and they ran them into it. But whatever. Okay, he's going for a monk defense himself.
Just like for comparison, Nick is 60 pop, and Philip is 94.
94 pop, yeah. That's what a lake does. That's why lake is so broken. Look at this. Look at this. 4 dock. He's spamming it. 5th dock coming up. Or sorry, the 4th dock coming up. Amazing.
Yeah, this is gonna be brutal. Like, Abun Zuhal is doing 5 TC. He is gonna go for the ballistas. I hope so. Like, they need to identify that he needs to go for ballista elephants. Like, if he will go for standard calf, it's gonna be quite bad. And he is not on stone. I am afraid. I'm afraid.
Dragon Star is in a bad spot.
Yeah, Dragon Star didn't get the wall up in time. I'm not sure why he didn't stonewall in the feudal age. He's behind in Villes. Yeah.
And he has no wall.
No wall, especially with the Hindustanis with their best line moves, live in the game, you should be able to outboom your guy who's doing a fake rush, especially if you
Not
haven't done
anymore.
anything.
They only get the Will discount is actually quite crap now.
It's crap now, yeah. Cheers, putting up the tournament. Thank you, Spreezy. Welcome to the chat. We are in game number 5 of Team VILLESE and Team FANJITA here on the opening rounds for Group B.
And Abunzuhal is gonna go for Calf. Not a big fan. Like he's still not on stone. He's heavily on stone.
They all did wheelbarrow at the same time. That's it.
Everybody clicked wheelbarrow at the same time. Nice. Alright, so...
Abunzuhal, amigo, move the scoot.
Move the scoot.
No way.
Oh, he got it. He got him.
Yeah, but if you start converting with the monks, we'll get it.
He's asked it.
Not now. That's
actually
huge.
That's actually huge.
Professional.
Oh, you still have those 2 mangonels. Start pushing into Imperio. Maybe he will crumble.
Maybe, yeah. But look at these walls by FANJITA, man.
What
Stone
the fuck?
wall.
How would you crumble there?
But he did, though. In the last game, like, Imperio, I think, overreacted to the monk push by VILLESE. It was only 2 monks and a mango. A guy makes fortified wall, guard tower, and castle to defend. It was nuts.
Okay. Are these the only 8 that have played, or did everybody play?
Nobody else played.
Nobody else played. It's the same lineup for both sides. Obanka is sick, I believe, so they couldn't play him.
Alright.
And then on FANJITA's team, I don't know what's the situation.
Sick play by FANJITA here, garrisoning the monk that got converted, right?
Yep.
And he got it with the other monk.
FANJITA has been playing very strong this whole set, honestly.
Yes, I don't think he did like a mistake in a single game.
Yep.
Protecting his pockets at all costs. Even in the games they lost, he did everything he could to set up his pocket.
Yeah. Nice shot. There you go. And now we are up to Imperial Age by Philip with 126 Vills. What are we going for? Halbaso, right? Basically.
Halbaso, and Abunzuhal is going for Stables.
Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Ballista's main.
On the other hand, VILLESE is up to Imp himself. If he has hand cannon, bombard cannon, they can push him back even if he's alone. Because FANJITA is like significantly behind. He's 20 pop behind, not up to Imp. But he did set up the pockets, so...
So the question is, Nick is also going to come here. So it looks like this is going to be the main battlefield here, the theater of war.
Actually, like, if Dragon Star just massively fortifies wall, this one, they could win here.
They could. He's not known for walling though, and his walls already have holes, so I don't think he's going to be able to hold his side. But I don't even know if they need his base. They don't need his base. Let's say he does die over there, right? He's
going for Elephantos, bro. The battle elephants.
Nah.
Okay, battle.
I don't know. Don't like it at all.
I mean, they lost the ground here. Doesn't he need some light cap to clean those monks? Like,
he's going for some monk Abunzuhal. Yeah, but the helps are there. I would just save the food and make a lot of LS. Yeah, like ballistas would be absolutely ideal, right?
Yeah.
Ballistas would be a brutality here.
Like, I would much prefer VILLESE doing champion BBC and Abunzuhal the ranged unit.
Yep.
Over this, but alright, like whatever.
Do we have a university? Yeah, looks like we are going an Imperial Age straight.
Nick should literally only play SO with towers, and they just need to get their like steamroll going with the power sieves, because time is ticking.
Yeah, Abunzuhal with his first castle now. And
it's minute 31, and Philip is nowhere near to push into anyone.
Yet, yeah.
Can he hit minute 26, right?
Yeah.
Or 27. 27, 26.
That's been the highlight of this series, though. Philip has taken his sweet time pushing, unfortunately.
And Alps will go to the damn hell.
Yeah, with the no minimum range.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Nick going for SO. My goodness, I think they are throwing the game. Is there any? Oh, but there is push going on Dragon Star.
Dragonstar hasn't been able to wall this whole time. Like he could
Dragon
have
Star
easily
is in a
walled.
damn hell, actually.
Yeah,
like...
he could have. Again, Dragon could have easily walled here, right? Easily, the whole forest, since he's anywhere behind the other guy.
Bro, it's heavy CA.
Yes.
From who?
From Imperial.
Yours.
Oh, Magyars. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah, you want to go probably heavy CA, right? Or no, I guess not, even Paladin wouldn't work.
All right.
Well, VILLESE needs to hurry up. The other side will die.
Other side is gonna die for sure.
He doesn't have. He only has 12 wood.
So Dragon Star, like, yes, he can get quick chemistry,
Which is
but
his infancy.
but he will lose. He's gonna be fine. It's the one in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he will lose his entire base in this.
Dragonstar's lack of Black Forest experience has shown this map in this whole set. Honestly, he again, like the walls, you buy like 5 more minutes, you know, and yeah. Fortunately,
Okay, he needs to create chemistry right away.
Philip actually being pushed back here by the Obunso Halt Elephantos.
Yeah, like the combination is better. The the siege engineers on the onagers is absolutely huge.
Yeah.
It's actually huge.
And FANJITA is behind, so like there is no denying it. But the push on Dragon Star is gonna be. I think that's gonna win the game for Team FANJITA.
We're going.
If anything, right? They need to win here. Like,
okay.
if they don't win there, then they will lose in the middle for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
It just depends who can push faster. That's the crucial thing. Can Imperial push faster?
Again to a good shot. Like...
Good shots by Nick. Yep. Nick is doing a very good job with his SO micro on both sides of the flank. I mean, on both sides of the map. We got the HC-BBC combo by Malians.
Nick playing like a champion.
Nick definitely playing like a Champions League final.
Good job.
Ballistas, man. Let's go. Please tech into Ballistas. Please.
I think at this point he stays with this.
He's committed now, yeah.
No, it's too late. You don't switch at this point.
Yeah.
So what do you do with all your stone? You sling it to Nick, and Nick makes like a billion towers on the side of Dragon Star.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Star is completely dead. Like his base will evaporate, and he just needs to.
Even help on the other side. That's like, what do they do versus elephants right now?
They need to kill FANJITA really fast, so they have a chance here.
They have a chance, yeah.
Just ignore Philip. Go to FANJITA. Like split them up. Let Philip go for you, right? And then whenever he overextends, you just send one onager and kill.
One onager and kill everything. Yeah.
FANJITA! Oh, no, Abunda Halt did elite battle elephant. I mean,
he did.
Elite, no, the ballistas.
Oh, he does.
So he's gonna switch.
Doesn't have the tech. He doesn't have the unique tech.
No, I don't think he can afford it, man. It's like very expensive. Just trek now.
It's super easy to
get.
get.
In the middle right there. Okay.
It's Castle Age tech, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have tusk swords.
Tusk swords.
Yeah, 300, 450.
Oh, that's a disaster. That doesn't even cost food, right?
Well, but he's completely crushing Gurjaras because he's going for nothing. Like elephants destroy them if they're not doing for camels.
Right.
FANJITA will die here, and I think Nick is holding.
Yeah. Wow.
Nick is holding. Fanji's dead, but so is Dragonstar. So it's like 2 dead players on the flanks. It's gonna be a base race.
Up, though.
Yeah, it's FANJITA who is 80 pop, not Dragonstar actually.
Fanji at the wall. It's actually huge.
Wow.
And now the split. The Magyar Cav Archer have to come here to help, and these Halberdiers haven't done shit here because Koreans, again, that is the carry civ, and we can see why it's the carry civ. It looks not so good here for Team FANJITA.
Elite Ballista Elephants will be now huge.
Huge, yeah.
Destroy everything.
Are people sleeping on Khmer? Let's see.
Let's see.
I've always liked Khmer. At least for myself, it's a good civ.
And FANJITA is completely dead.
Yeah, Fanji's out of the game for a while now. He's just adding some Sri Vamsha riders just to clean up siege and stuff. But this is looking very good for Team VILLESE here in game number 5. Dravidians with a Bombard Tower. Don't like it that much, but it definitely buys a little bit of time.
This is wild.
What a wild game. And other side looks like they are fully pushing into Dragonstar's base with the Cav Archers and the Kameyuks, but will it be fast enough is the question.
Like you just need 4 SOs here.
4 SOs here, yeah. That's what exactly Nick is doing. Yeah.
And then
Nick is doing towers
everything.
and SO. They need to delete this market in the back.
Yeah, they need to sling Dragonstar so he gets bombard cannons out, so he can micro a little bit himself and then just ask for Nick whenever he needs him.
Yep.
The only healthy civ right now, I mean, Magyars and Incas. Magyars and Incas, like.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Good luck. Good luck.
Against
these elephants are still alive in Fanji's base.
Oh yeah.
And Abunzahal still doesn't have
Dusk Sword?
chemistry.
Chemistry, yeah.
And well, he doesn't have many elephants, so Dusk Sword isn't. Oh, and he doesn't have ballista, double ballista, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or does he? Maybe he has it. I don't know. I think he has it.
Okay, there should be a 1
No, he doesn't.
Attack.
He actually got both now on my time. I'm 42 minutes in.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's doing it right now. Double crossbow, he has it. He has it. It's on
like
the
I'm
way.
like 1 minute ahead of you
but
guys
I just checked because I saw only one scorpion coming out of the elephants. What a concept. Let's mount a fucking scorpion on top of an elephant, man. Why not? Right? Like, let's go.
Actually huge.
Yo, I don't think Villese has enough army.
He has 44 army units.
He's taking in the Farimba camel, alright?
15 camels, 20 hand cannons, 1 cannon, 1 trap,
And it
couple
looks
monks,
like they've
and
pushed up the side. This push on the right side, they've completely pushed back here. So that's actually huge.
This is looking over for Team FANJITA civ-wise. Like they're at the stage of the game where they cannot do anything.
They cannot do anything with these civs.
Like at this stage you would need FANJITA with like 50 Shrivamsha and 50 camel to push this back.
Yeah.
Dude, FANJITA's 38 pop getting Bosa. Incas is tucking in the Eagles. That doesn't help anywhere.
That doesn't help anywhere, yeah. Well, Incas is Incas, right? What are you gonna do with Incas?
Yeah.
Like the Eagles get closer on the hand cannons like faster than Elite Kamauks, right?
And they die faster.
Like Elite Kamauk is literally just a more expensive hull. Like it's a trap. It's a hull that costs gold.
Cannons from the Star of Dragons? Okay.
Yeah, so Dragonstar, I think he's just, because he's only going 8C, he doesn't need a huge eco, and he still has 118 vills, despite having lost his base completely. And look at that reboom.
Yeah.
That's how you want to reboom, boys.
Well, no, he didn't die.
He didn't die.
He just moved all of his pop, basically.
Yeah.
Never died.
Yeah, this game is looking very over now for Team Fanji, honestly.
If they get all these like 30 ballistas in the middle, they're dead.
They're dead. They don't even have trade then at that point. What a game.
So, Abunzahal getting chemistry finally. Very nice.
Doing siege rams. I like the siege rams.
Yeah, looking firm in the hands of Team VILLESE now.
Damn, that's crazy. Gonna feel bad for Team Fanji.
Yeah.
They're gonna be kicking themselves. But this one.
In the nuts.
This one is on Philip, I would say. Just takes his sweet time to push. It was the second game where he was the literally guy ahead like 2k score of everyone and didn't transfer that into anything.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think FANJITA's approach was ideal in this one. Because he had the right civ to repel any kind of aggression.
Yeah.
Like you can just stay 1 TC and you can stop Abunzahal and VILLESE yourself. You have a better civ than they do. Like you have same monk tech tree, you have better camels than Malians, you have insane light cave if they're going monks. Just don't wall, just wall a little bit and get like a lot of army going at the start, and you can hold the forward walls because it actually forced Philip to go from home, right?
Yeah.
To kind of clear the middle.
Definitely felt, yeah.
instead of going, let's say, from FANJITA's base and killing VILLESE. But it's very hard decision to make. Like you have like split seconds to decide how you defend the rush, right? And then you have to commit one.
And he chose the walling thing that he knows best, and
which he knows. Yes, that's and it worked for him, right?
In the last games, it did work for him. Actually,
funnily enough, it worked for him in the game they lost as well, right? With the child boom, like. But definitely not his fault.
Yeah, that one for sure. That game they were so far ahead. I think they're gonna keep trying here because they have the trade line, and Fanji has 6 TCs booming in the back.
First rule in playing any tournament whatsoever: never make the competition better.
Yeah.
Nice comment.
Looking pretty damn good for VILLESE.
Yeah, looking pretty over here for Team
they'll
Fanji.
Call it soon.
They'll probably wait a little bit because it's game 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think as soon as Team VILLESE like controls the passage between Philip and Imperial, which will be like any moment.
Yes.
They will call it like. But basically, as soon as they start killing the trade, because the pop will be going down quite a lot. Them.
What are the seedings for these two teams?
So they were quite close to each other.
Very close to each other, yeah.
Yes.
8 and 9.
This is as close as it gets. Like.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say these teams look pretty even.
Yeah, looks pretty over here.
I know. I disagree with what I just said. I'm sorry.
So you don't think they look even? All right.
No.
All right.
Villese's team is decent.
Yeah, with
they
Olenka
don't have
especially.
Experience. Like
no, but with
they
Olenka,
really need to. Like Dragonstar really seems to be the weak link. It just needs to play more like Dragonstar and less like the Dragonstar trying to play Black Forest.
Black Forest, yeah.
Just let him go Man at Arms into fast him every single game like that.
I think AR12 is right, isn't it?
AR12 is on Team Doubt.
No. AR12 said that Keller and the other guy was 8 and 9. I believe that is correct.
Keller thought it was 8 and 9. Yeah. So this.
And
this might be then like.
This is 6 and 11. Okay.
6 and 11. Okay.
FANJITA's team is 6. Okay. Alright.
Well, one thing is certain, like the removal of the tiers made the teams quite even,
quite close,
I would say.
Yeah, for sure. This is pretty much over. GG. Just a matter of time here. And we'll do some post-game analysis here very quickly with Nick and VILLESE. They should be joining us shortly. So stick around for that.
Those two Khmer castles in the trade are just devastating.
Yeah, no ballistics.
No map control here for Team Fanji. Other side too.
The Sheen, the Warrior Dragonstar is 50 hand cannons if you're asking what he's
The
making.
GG's called, and we have Nick and VILLESE with us here.
Alright, perfect.
Nick!
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Nick?
VILLESE, GG, Team VILLESE, good job, congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Good performance here for a 3-2 win. Very hard fought, I gotta say, this set. It was close in a lot of matches, and Nick, I gotta give you props for game 2, despite being so much behind. Philip, you guys turned it around with that middle cut. Whose idea was that?
Well, Dragonstar initially said to go, like, I should aim for our bombard cannon, but I reckon that would be, like, I need to get in, right?
You need to get in,
Yes.
Fanji's Lake was there. He was busy doing whatever he was doing in Dragonstar's base, so I could kill his fish for free.
That cut, like, turned around the game. I think that's the fastest turnaround I've ever seen in a Black Forest game when you guys were so behind and then you guys got ahead. was a
Well,
good decision.
we killed what, like 60 vills from Celts there.
Yep.
So his push
Yes.
completely gets
Stalled.
done because,
Yeah. And also you killed a fish from Fanji, and you know, despite Fanji's best efforts having to wall the entire map, I think Fanji played very well in that game. Unfortunately, his pockets couldn't continue.
Yeah, I think he could have snuck in the Vill to try to get to the lakes, but I guess he didn't want to risk it, knowing that Dragonstar would probably push him.
All right. So what went wrong for you in game 1?
Yeah.
That's so long ago now.
It feels like forever ago.
I was actually testing if anyone remembers because I don't know what the sys were in game 1. What was it?
I believe game 1 was that the game with
The game.
shit. Damn it, Samar, why you have to call us out like that without having some backup there?
That was the Vietnamese game, right?
Oh yes.
We got delayed completely by
the Margugu rush.
Margu
Yeah, in the
Archers,
middle.
I remember that. Yeah.
Like, I
That
lost
was horrific start actually. Yeah.
Lost like 6 vills there. We still almost turned it around, but they had such mobility with their imp combo that we couldn't stop them getting in anywhere.
Tatars just
and then
was able to get
VILLESE
everywhere.
was like much weaker than Vietnamese in the long term. And actually, funny thing, like FANJITA never had a lead Ratan even.
Yeah, he forgot to click elite buttons.
Problem is, like, I'm so far from him. I can never give him the support he needs because I have to put everything into trying to hold Berbers and Tartars in the middle there.
Yeah. And then game 3, I have to say, VILLESE, you did a great job with the monk rush, you know, on the pocket as well, to the point where he had to overextend to defend himself, and he wasn't able to follow up the fast imp monks by Margugu in any good way. So Abunza Halt, I think, played strong in that game. He was everywhere with the Hussars, Paladins, doing raids, supporting VILLESE. He
played very strong.
Yeah.
And I got the wars between Margugu and the pockets, so
I think that was the most crucial thing in that game.
Crucial.
When you guys split them up, and then Margugu was isolated with his fast imp and basically useless because he didn't have any follow up.
Yeah.
I mean, Mongols, it's a trap, dude. You can't carry the games anymore with Mongols. You need to have a very strong pocket game to support you.
Yeah.
And when you're getting rushed and you don't make the right decisions, the right reactions, then you get punished. Like,
yeah.
Because Dragonstar even had a horrible start that game. Like he was probably very far behind.
Oh yeah, he was 7 pop to 11, I think. At one point, but he got more even later on. But it was actually a good decision from him to continue to Will War to kind of drag down FANJITA with himself, allowing you to utilize the lake. And actually, I was very surprised that you went for monks, just a couple, but the push was definitely correct decision.
Yeah.
Although you should have committed much more on the siege because.
I didn't realize. I actually didn't realize he was still feudal when he reached Castle Age. I was like, oh, he was still feudal.
Yeah.
So that was a mistake. Yeah, for sure.
Because Dragonstar then actually didn't get in with the Knights follow-up, right? That was actually huge.
Yeah, but we held, and luckily VILLESE's and Abundance rush gave us enough room to win that game.
And then like game 4, what was the thinking process? Like both flanks going fast imp, but then you actually didn't push on neither side, like kind of split. What went wrong?
I think we're just Civ dominated in that game, right? Like
yes, they had much better civs, but I guess you made it super easy for them to actually not pushing anywhere, right? Like you had fast imp VILLESE on one side, just defending. Dragonstar also, right?
When you look at the map, right, we had walls in VILLESE's face because he was next to poles, so he can't use the lake properly.
Yeah, I was playing against the Bohemian Pocket with the
then we have
lake,
to worry.
Stuff.
We have to worry about what Turks is doing because if Ghost Jannies to open for Cumans to do big knights, then it's a problem. If he just goes fast imp, it can be a problem. And obviously Cumans had a late. Like for the whole series, almost almost the whole series. Both of their pockets were untouched free boom, perfect colony,
Yes.
whatever. And we like scraped
Well,
and
you should
clawed.
have been that in game 1, if right, both pockets with a
yeah.
lake,
Yeah.
but it was yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we
well,
were thinking you guys called it a little bit too early in game 4, but the safe situation was definitely not good.
Yeah. It was an
well,
early
it's
GG
getting late.
field.
It's getting late, right? Like there's no, to play on for 15 minutes to just resign anyway. It's like it's a waste of time, effectively, for us at least. I don't think, even if Bengalis gets to the 40 elephant archers and starts pushing onto the Turks, I don't see how we can ever hold in my base even.
Yeah, it's probably impossible.
Yeah, we just needed a different map, like a map where we can actually utilize the Portuguese rush. Also, I think don't think my boom was that strong in that game. I think I was.
It was a weird approach. Like you were 40C and 1 dog, and then added the dogs later. Like instead of just doing only dogs, right? No farm.
I'm a little ill, so I haven't played well today.
Well, you definitely played solid in game 5. The Korean SO completely
Korean
dominating
SO play
on
was
both
pretty
sides.
good.
Yeah, that was
you
very
were
nice.
you were having the micro on both ends. I think you played very, very well on in game 5. And also, to be fair, your SIP countered every SIP they have, right? They can't.
Yeah, like to have SO with +2 range against opponent's SO, it's just it should be an easy win.
And he doesn't even get siege engineers, right?
Yeah.
He has the +2 range, you know.
And I really like the decision to push in the middle.
Like, well, we knew that we had one shot once we couldn't we couldn't get the re. I mean, I don't want to really discuss that, but like we had one shot which was to put the pressure on to try and disturb them a bit, and that opened the map up for us to push there in him. Well, first we had to hold their initial push, right? Because they were faster. Because I'm just like slowed down by 3 minutes. Like,
and they also did great damage on you with the scouts, right? That was
Dragon Star completely missed that they broke in and that they'd gone past his base, so I was completely caught unaware. Because no looms, I lost 2 vills, but it's like the whole build is screwed, right? Because I had to lose berries, I had to move off my gold.
And then you're competing with a guy that has a lake and you don't, on top of that.
Well, honestly, I don't know why Dravidian didn't go Elephant Archer, to be fair.
Well, because if Khmer went Ballistas, right? That hard counter him. He just needed to actually have somewhere to push from, like forward, which he didn't have. Like if he was pushing from Fanjita's base, it would be a different story, I would say.
The moment that I saw Magyar going CA, I was like, thank God, because if they had gone Paladin, I think we are just screwed.
I think they would push the right side completely.
They push the RAS fight way faster than
because you can just run on top of the SOs, right?
My economy was... I was not ready to do halb anywhere at that point. Like, no upgrades, can't switch. My eco was disastrous all through Castle Age. Like, but yep, I only need to make 1 unit there and a few towers and let the other guys do the pushing.
Why Elite Battle Elephant to open instead of Foot Ballistas?
I guess it's faster, no?
We can't take the risk, right? We have to be in a position to defend their rush. But
all right. So next round, Team Slam. How do you feel?
Yeah, how do you feel for your next round? Let's talk about that.
Like, first, we have to be able to play that set.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess scheduling is the biggest issue here with Easter approaching. Like, it's gonna be a tough one for everyone, I think.
Well, our problem is our captain is going away.
Yeah, so I think Team Slam actually is able to play on Tuesday, by the way. So if y'all can kind of organize your team on Tuesday around 18 GMT, then that could be a potential option for your next set tomorrow, basically.
Oh, tomorrow! Whoa, that would be quite fast.
It would be nice because then VILLESE can go to his break without having to worry about scheduling this and that, etc., etc. So VILLESE, if you can organize your team tomorrow, that would be amazing.
we'll try to see if everyone is available.
Perfect.
Kovenka is sick list, but we'll see.
We shall see. Well, congratulations on a hard-fought win, 3-2 versus Team FANJITA. I guess this is another upset in the tournament. Extremely well played, guys. And I look forward to your next set versus Team Slam. Well done.
Yeah, GG's, guys. Congrats.
Thanks.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Sweet.
Night.
Yeah.
All right, good night.
See ya.